What is going on, everybody? We back. Sorry I couldn't make Battlebirds podcast. Sorry I am exactly a couple seconds late. Let's go. Let's go. You know how I feel about this game. They got to show me something. The Eagles get ball first, so that could be good or it could be very scary. Like I said, the Eagles had a lot of news this week, and I've been like out on the loop pretty much because of the holiday. But here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, hikes the ball, fakes it to the running backs, quick pass, and it's too far to Greg Ward Jr. What is going on? FSC in the building. How is my mic? Is the mic good? Because I had to had to reconstruct some things. In the building. How is my mic? Is the mic good? Because I had to do... Sounds pretty good. A little loud. Must win. Day 44K. You already know. But like I said, man, the Eagles find themselves in an odd predicament. But here we go. It is 3rd and 5 already. 3rd and 5. Carson Wentz is in the shotgun. Miles Sanders is to his right. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. Throws it. It's caught for the first down and dropped by Alshon Jeffrey. So it hits him in the hands and he drops it. Hits him in his hands and he drops it. So a 3 and out. Hold on, let me just adjust the mic. Let me adjust the mic. Yo, can you guys hear me? Let me know how the mic sounds. Is it too loud? Let me know. Because I don't want it to be too loud because you know I'm going to be yelling. So I try to make the mic a little bit. I try to turn the volume down a little bit. How's it now? I'm playing with it. So tell me if the mic gets too low, sounds worse. How about now? Are we good? Are we too loud? Is it... Russell Wilson drops back, throws it to his check down, and Chris Carson, and he runs for a gain of 10. Alright, let me figure this out. What is going on? Like an echo almost? Alright. Alright, hold on one second. Can y'all hear me now at all? Can you hear me now at all? Hikes the ball, is looking, drops it to his Carson again for a little pass, and he gains 10, but it was a holding play. So let me figure this out. I want to hear what y'all hear. Yo. Is it pretty good? Is it pretty good? All right, let's go. Seattle Seahawks, 2nd and 8. Drops back. He's looking. Quick slant to DK Metcalf, who gets blasted and stays up. He gets blasted and stays up. It just shows on the screen underneath my picture. It shows that it's in red, meaning like it's too loud. Ronnie McLeod blasted DK Metcalf, and he came back in. I mean, that boy is just big. He's a monster. He gets blasted and doesn't go down. Hikes the ball, gives it to Chris Carson. He goes up the middle for a gain of 4. Ugh. All right, y'all say good fam. Sounds better now, Mike. DK's a beast. You already know. Let me know if it starts going crazy again, because I don't know why it changed when I came in. Somebody was messing with my stuff. There was a lot of things different on this screen when I got home, but I know the kids were up here because everything was out of whack. Here we go. 2nd and 6. We need to get off the field, help this offense out. Struggling offense. Hikes the ball, pitches it to Chris Carson. Chris Carson is going to go for a gain of maybe 2 and gets pushed out of bounds. Good defense. JJ would have had his mom out there. Yeah, you already know. Hopefully we can pull off the upset. This will be a huge upset. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I know the Eagle fans are mixed. Oh, my bad. That's Chris. That's Hyde. You're right. Chris Carson did come back, though, didn't he? Carson is number 32. Hyde is what number? What number is Hyde? Hyde is 30. All right. Sounds good. 32 for Chris Carson. 30 for Hyde. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Hikes the ball. Quick slant. Wide open. DK Metcalf. Darius Slay cannot stick this man to man. He's scared of the deep ball. Look at that. Easy slant. Listen, I love me some Darius Slay. This is going to be a tough matchup for him. Tough matchup. DK got 2 catches for 23 yards already. Any bad thing, Doug Peterson's fault, period. I hear you. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, sorry I couldn't get to Battle Birds podcast. Sorry I was messing with the mic. A lot of things going crazy. Hikes the ball. Gives it to Chris Carson this time. He goes up the middle for a gain of 7, maybe 8 on the play. Chris Carson, there they go. First drive, just grinding us down. Just grinding us down. Here we go. 2nd and 4. So far, they're 1-0 on 3rd down conversions, but here they go with a 2nd and 4. They got some movement. Eagles jump offside. It's a free play. So Russell Wilson's just going to... there goes DK for a gain of 5, 6, 7, 8. Wouldn't matter. It would have been a first down anyway, but now they're probably going to decline it because they get 8 instead of 5. Edwards said, let's go. Jonah Lilly said, run it back, Philly. Haha. Yeah, you already know. In the building? He's in the building? Austin said, bruh. Austin said, Wilson kind of goated, so I'm not surprised. You already know. Russell Wilson's that dude. Eagle for Life said, our season is done. Hort Dog said, you would think Doug would run with this weather, but nope. Hey, I saw it all last week. He got hit hard. You already know. Solo Bolo said, no discipline. Yeah, the defensive line has been undisciplined the last couple weeks. A couple crucial jumps. They're just feeling it. Here we go. Russell in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Chris Carson spread out. He's looking. Here comes the blitz. And we get him for a loss to 4. Fletcher Cox on the sack. Number 91. Let's go. Here's the thing. Where's the old busted trusted beer, Mike? You already know. I might have to break it out in a little. But at the end of the day, look. The Philadelphia Eagles find themselves with the 6th overall pick, and it can only go up if we keep losing. However, I can't sit here and watch this game, even though I know the dysfunction in this team, and I know we need to see changes and maybe losing season. I can't root against the Eagles. If we come out here and win this, I'm back, even though I shouldn't be. Hikes the ball, gives it to Carson. Carson bounces off a couple defenders and runs for a gain of a hard 3 or 4. DK and Slay are fighting. Uh-oh, here we go. Back up, Slay. Here we go. DK, Metcalf, and Slay are fighting. Stop! Well, now here's a stupid penalty that's going to get them, see? So we start playing defense. We get a flat. We start playing defense. We get a sack. We get a 3-yard hit. And now DK, Metcalf, and Slay get into a fight. They both get their shoves, but Slay want to come up and shove him from behind. Slay less, though. Slay, let's go. I understand the chippiness. Don't get me wrong, but get your shots when it matters. Don't come back and sneak them because that's going to be on us now. Watch. See? Automatic first down. Automatic first down. And if he gets one more, he's going to get disqualified. So DK started it, don't get me wrong. But Slay gets in his face. Right there, was it? That little push. He comes back into the mix after they break up the scrum, whatever you want to call it. After they break up the fight, Slay comes back in for another push. That's half the distance to the goal. That would have been third down. You're talking about a 3rd and 10. A 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 is now 1st and 10. He pushed him. Cool. You don't got to push him again. Look, a wide receiver reverse. And the Eagles sniffing out pretty good. A gain of maybe 1. Another flag for a late hit on the Eagles. The Eagles are just... Listen, I understand coming out with attitude, but this is stupid. This was stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. You're in the moment. You push him, I push you. You push him, I push you. Okay. Don't come back and do it again. And now Malik Jackson hits him late. So the Eagles had back-to-back good defensive performances. Back-to-back good defensive performances gave up by a flag. 97. That's Malik Jackson. DK Metcalf is laughing because he's in our head already. This is disgusting. Hikes the ball. Hands the ball off. Carlos Hyde up the middle for a gain of 4, maybe 3. You had him on a 3rd and 10. You had him on a 3rd and 10. Frustration or not, you can't do that. The fight in the beginning needs to come from the frustration. After your team pulls you aside, so they fought, blah, 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 blah. The team pulls him aside. He walks it off, says, oh, I get a free shot. Let me get mine. No. This could be... Listen, this team stinks. We need all the help we can get. Hikes the ball, fakes it to the running back, throws it to DK over his head. Too tall for DK Metcalf. 3rd and goal. This team needs all the help we can get. Dang, yo, the DK Metcalf's slant game is dirty. He had a step on Slay. Just Russell overthrew him. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Can the Eagles get off the field? 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Carlos Hyde to his left. A tight end close to the formation. Hikes the ball. Give it to Carlos Hyde up the middle. And Alex Singleton with the bang, bang. Alex Singleton said, no, you're not. No, you're not. Alex Singleton on the hit. It's 4th and goal. What will the Seahawks do? What will the Seahawks do? Will they go for it or will they not? What will the Seahawks do? I'm just trying to make sure my mic is good. What will they do? All right. My name is Jeff said Force 3 and D, nice D. You already know. Looks like Wilson. I don't know. What is Russell Wilson doing over there? Remember, the Eagles got the ball first and went 3 and out. I got hands. FYI, we might as well fight. Listen, if we're losing by 10, we're losing by 17, go ahead. Show the frustration. But the game just started. You have to know where you're at. They just got sacked. They just got to run for 3 yards. It was about to be 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. You got to know. But here it is. The Eagles got the ball first. We went 3 and out. Of course. What offense? And the Seattle Seahawks, thanks to a couple penalties and a couple good runs and passes, got down the field, and now they're going to go for it. Seattle says this: the Philadelphia Eagles offense stinks. Who cares if we don't get it? That's what they're thinking. Lorenzo Cain said they should just go for it. That's what they're doing. Marcus Messiah said field goal wins the game. Have we seen the Eagles offense in the first half past 6 weeks? Brutal. Here we go. Seahawks are 7 for 9 on 4th downs. They're 3rd in the NFL. Hikes the ball, gives it to a wide receiver on a reverse, and it gets stopped. Let's go. David Moore shut down the Eagles defense, who has been horrible on misdirection, who have been horrible on wide receiver reverses. Sniff it out. They sniff it out. It's me, nobody said, let's go. Yes, New Alchemy said Doug called that play by Seattle. Philadelphia Eagle News, Eagles defense, let's go. Jared said that's some stuff Doug would call. You already know. Jonah Lynn said, wow. Lorenzo Carson said, let's go. Austin, we live in the moment. You already know. That's what we got to do. We live in the moment. Get the stop defense. You already know. It's me, nobody. Lorenzo Ray says, we got that D. You already know. I'll take that. I got hands, FYI. Our D shut down Browns last week on the goal line. That is true. They went in for it on inches and got stopped. Solo Bolo, Bird gang or no gang? I mess with it. Fiddley said Carson Wentz just needs to throw the ball away. 1 week, Carson Wentz stood still while a defensive lineman tackled him. I mean, we all know that. I hear you. Brandon said, run the ball, please. New Alchemy said, gotta respect a guy like Singleton, giving nothing, promise nothing, working hard to make plays. Shout out to number 49, Alex Singleton. He definitely is a bright spot on this team. Alex Singleton is a bright spot through all this gloom, through all this bad offensive performances, defensive performances. Alex Singleton is a guy who gets busy. He gets downhill bruiser, and he don't look that big. He don't look scary, but he will lay a hit on you, and he's actually been a little bit better in coverage, to say the least. Amanda Fisher said, cheers, my man. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button on the way in here, and if you didn't smash the like button, go right ahead. It's free, it's easy, it's simple. I need that Philadelphia love. I need that Bird gang support. Hit that like button for your boy. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We do regular podcasts throughout the week, and we go live for the games. So we do it everything. We go live we go live throughout the week, and we talk certain topics because I love getting your input. We do regular videos, and we do live play-by-plays. Amanda Fisher said like. Mac Main said that defense, though. Here we go, though. Carson Wentz starting at the 7-yard line. Hikes the ball. Hands it to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders cuts back and gets 0 on the play. Lauren Elizabeth said, we taking this dub. It's been a long time since we beat Seattle. We haven't beat Seattle in almost since Russell Wilson has been here. Case and MG said we lost. Dang, man, you got to show that faith until it happens. Shout out to my guy Jim Schwartz with the $1.99 super chat. He said, look, he had the eyes looking because his defense came to play while getting into a little boxing match. They watched Nate Robinson get beat up. That's why hikes the ball, gets it to the running back again. Miles Sanders almost loses 2 yards and gains 3. Let me say this real quick to everybody in the chat. If you didn't catch my preview video, I did another giveaway in there as well. But also in the preview video, I said I still want Doug Peterson to run the ball. But this, out of the last 5 weeks, this has been our toughest run defense. Seattle's trash against the pass, but they're actually number 4 in the NFL against the run. You still got to run it. But this is the game where, we should cut the run back a little bit, but you really can't because Doug don't run the ball anyway, so you got to run the ball. But this is one of the best run defenses we played. They low-key good. Here we go, though. They stink against the pass. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He throws and it's almost one-handed, caught by number 80. Who? 18. They gave him a shot along the sidelines. Coverage by Griffin, number 26. I think it was Jalen Reagor. Yep. Goes down the sidelines. Let's see where the ball is. Yeah. Again, a little bit off with the time, and Jalen Reagor mistimes his jump. Shaquille Griffin gets the inside. The punt is up. We need a big punt. We need a big hit here. It's an ugly punt. And David Moore runs up and gets hit. Did he call a fair catch? No. Wow, they're getting ball in our territory already, though. New Alchemy said, punt coming up. Hort Dog said, Doug hopefully will get fired. Amanda Fisher said, missed that. Lauren Elizabeth said, we ain't done till the fat lady sings. You got to keep that same energy. We got to have that energy. Dario Jackson says, subscribe. Jalen Mills. Huh? Bad throw by Wentz. Again, there wasn't really no separation there. If I want to get picky, maybe he could have put it to the outside a little bit more. He probably could have put it to the outside, but you can't get picky in that situation. There's no separation. He put it up there. Let his guy get a chance. Good coverage. Miscommunication. It is what it is. But here's the thing that got me upset is the Eagles once again had the ball once, 3 and out. Had the ball another time, 3 and out. So we had the ball twice and failed to get 1 first down. You had the ball twice and fail to get 1 first down. That concerns me. It concerns me, especially when we see this offense throughout the last couple weeks not get it done. So I want to establish the run, but I got to say this is a good run defense, especially after they got Carlos Dunlap. Let's get to some of these. At least we still be in front of Dallas if we lose. Man, I guess. I hate the Cowboys. The 49ers 2,000-year offense is struggling early. You already know that's true. Jeremy said, let's be honest. How we let that happen? Fly, Eagles, fly. I ain't mad at the game. Stephen Joyce, channel member in the building. What's going on? Fabian, you think that Doug and Howie will get fired next year? I can almost guarantee you one of them are gone. At least. Limitless Dream said, Doug is a bad play caller, but my Eagles will win tonight. I agree with that. And I hope we win tonight. Lauren says Wentz is just needs to hit his spots. I'll take that. I agree. He needs to be on, especially with all the reports. And sorry I didn't get to do my podcast I wanted to do 2 days ago about that. But my goodness, Jalen Hurts getting first team reps. That can play a big part in this game. My name Jeff said Lions. What? I lost track where I was. They do the same stuff every week. It's disgusting. I feel you. Shout out to my guy, Aries Starwin said, oh, here we go. With a $5 super chat, but he said, Giants fan here, born in Philly, grew up in Jersey. Life is rough for your boy. Hey, shout out to you. Giants fan, right now you're in first place. Can't say much. I can't say much. Shout out to you, my guy. Here we go, though. Can the defense get us back into this game? Because the offense has been none. Chris Carson spread out wide, so it's an empty back set. Russell Wilson is looking. He's scrambling. He's firing. And it's out of bounds. No flags on the play, please, because it was a little bit rough. It was a little bit of contact, but thank God I don't see no flags. Jalen Mills on the coverage. I thought he had a possible chance to intercept it if Russell didn't throw a bad pass. 2 times said no run game and no dominant receivers. Yeah, listen, I still want to establish the run. Don't get me wrong, but this is going to be a hard team to run on. 4th in yards per carry and 4th in yards per game. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 45-yard line to start. Russell Wilson is looking. He's going to run up the middle, and he gets hit by TJ Edwards and gains maybe 3 on the play. Let's mark it at 2. So you're probably going to bring up a 3rd and 8. TJ Edwards, thanks God he was there, because we all know Russell got some wheels on him. He puts them on the skates. Good way to stand his ground. There was a lot of open field. Russell could have made a move. He tried to make a move. That is a really good open field tackle by TJ Edwards. Big tackle. Listen, we got a lot of problems. Carson Wentz has been a problem, but we got Howie as a problem. Doug has been a problem. The O-line has been a problem. But here we go. 3rd and 8. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz. Russell Wilson throws it to DK Metcalf, and he's short. He's going to be a yard short. Ronnie McLeod and Darius Slay, a group tackle to make him short. He was going to try to reach out, and he didn't get to. DK Metcalf on these little slants are deadly. Slay gets him, and McLeod shuts it down. So they're going to be short. What will the Seahawks do? They're going for it again. They're going for it again on 4th and 2. We need to take our time and move the chains. No offense. Our defense is staying strong right now. Here we go. 4th and 2. 4th and 2, and they're going for it. The play clock expires. They called a timeout. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting tempted. I'm getting tempted. I might have to go down at halftime. I might do it. I got work early in the morning, though. That's the problem. Jim Schwartz said our defense was solid against the Seahawks last season. In both games, we held them to 17, and that was the bad quarterback play and horrible offense. Defense is all we got. Hey, I hear you on that, Jim Schwartz. I hear you. Big Chaotic said defense is playing tonight. I like it so far. I like it. Fabian said probably going to go for it. Yeah, they've been doing it. Here we go. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Here we go. Watch out for the misdirection. We weren't fooled a couple times earlier in the series. They're going to go with some motion. Hikes the ball. See, Wilson sacked. Wilson sacked for a loss of 2. The Eagles get a much-needed stop. This defense has been playing inspired. This defense has shout out to Jim Schwartz. Whatever he was able to do to get this defense going, he has done it. I do not understand this team. You got one side of the ball fired up, playing with a little edge. Even though I was a little bit mad at Darius Slay, playing with that edge. And you got the other side of the ball. I'll just take my time. You know, we're playing for fun. You got 2 different teams. You got the defense fired up and the offense just lollygagging around. What's going on? What's going on? Jesse Reed said, get up out of here. Bird Gang 1017, defense is ballin'. Amanda said, yes, Barnett. Solo Bolo, let's go. D. FSC, we have some sea chickens in the house. I'll take it. It's me, nobody. The offense got good field position. Exactly. That's one thing I've been crying about. And I understand that the Eagles been having horrible field position, but it starts now. It's time. The defense gifted you 2 turnovers on downs. Don't let it go to waste. Do not. Jim Schwartz says, I know I'm biased. I thought you said I'm a blast. I know I'm biased, but I love my defense. I hear you. Tyrese Washington said, offense, please. Shout out to my guy, Bird Gang 336. Tell them, Mike, we live in the moment. Shout out to my guy Bird Gang 336 all the way out there in Greensboro with the $4.99 super chat. We live in the moment. I don't care what any of these players do if the game results in a W. Then after I get off my win, I come back down and I start analyzing the game. But it's all about W's and L's. And let's be honest, the Eagles has had their fair share of L's. I'm sick of it. Let's go. 2 times to the defense has been the best part of this team since the Super Bowl year. This ain't new. Smooth Criminal says, may the Schwartz be with you. I ain't mad. Limitless Dream said, let's offense. Let's go. Here we go though. Let's get it. Carson Wentz is in the shotgun. Miles Sanders to his right, I believe. Is that Miles? Nope, that's Corey Clement. Fakes it to, they finally give it on a receiver play to Jalen Reagor, and it goes for 2.5, 3. So we get creative, just not good enough. They try to run a nice pick route against us, though. That's what they try to do. I like that. Jonah Lynn said, Philly might to go. Appreciate you. Listen, I had a long day. That's why I didn't do Battle Birds podcast. Yesterday, I didn't drop a video with all this commotion going on around Carson. It's been rough last 2 days, but here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. It's 2nd and 8. They got Jalen Reagor a little moving in motion. Hikes the ball. False start. The whole offensive line jumps. False start on number 68, 58, 38, 48, 11. This is now our 10th different starting O-line. Everybody jumped. Brandon Graham went to Carson Wentz and said, we got your back. Just do what you got to do. Let's go. Here we go. 2nd and 13 because of us shooting ourselves in the foot. 2nd and 13. Carson got the ball. Fakes it to the running back. He's stepping up in the pocket. He's throwing it deep. He got a guy, and it's dropped. He had a guy, Dallas Goedert. He threw it a little bit short, but Dallas Goedert got his hands back on it. It was good coverage. The ball floated up there a little bit. Maybe he could have put a little bit more mustard on it, but at the end of the day, Goedert, you got to make this catch. He had to turn around. That's good coverage. Got to put a little bit more mustard on it. But listen, Carson took a smack. When you throw the ball knowing you're going to get hit, got to put a little bit more mustard. Hikes the ball on 3rd and 13. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked. Wow, this guy was getting double teamed. Rasheem Green was getting double teamed by Jordan Mailata and Isaac Samalu and beat it. Ugh. Listen, I don't know what you guys were saying about that pass. I'm gonna say this: he was hit while he was throwing. He could have put a little bit of extra mustard on it. Dallas Goedert went back for it. It was just defense right there. But here they go. They get the ball at the 10. Here goes the return to the 15, and he gets tackled at the 15. So at least the defense, we get to pin them back in there. And so far, 3 possessions, we haven't got 1 first down. 3 possessions, 0 first downs. The defense is playing football. The offense is playing patty cake. What? Come on. Asia Robeson in the house. What's going on? Philly Tress says we're punting. Austin says, shaking my head. Jim Schwartz says Wentz has to be better. Marcus Messiah says no, Mike. He has to throw it further out. Now 3 possessions, 0 first downs. I agree. I said that. He had to put more mustard on it. It had to go longer. But he also was getting popped. Listen, I'm not giving Carson no excuses. I said, bad pass, bad play. I can't really get mad at Goddard for that. He went back for it, but the defense was right there. Offensive line is not good. Austin Willer said defensive touchdown. Maybe. Lorenzo Carson said we still have problems with stunts. Unbelievable. Yeah, 10th different O-line combination too, though. I had a Trotter jersey. I was mad when he went to Washington, so I ripped the name off the back. Then we got Nate Wayne East, 1933. I hear you. Fon Talks said, feel bad for the defense. Facts. Aries Starwin with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Here's another 5 bones for you to blow this game and help my Giants. My old English is on tap. Hey, I hear you, my guy. Right now, the Giants are sitting pretty in the NFC East. I want to get back up there, though. Smooth Criminal said 2-step drops only. Zeke said Hurts time. Gabriel said roll him out, please. RJ Fletcher, yeah, that's a bad throw. It was a short throw. 100% short. He had to put more on it. You can obviously see that he couldn't step into the throw the way he wants to because he was getting hit as he throws, but no excuses. If you're a quarterback, you got to be able to stand in the pocket, take the hit, and deliver it. However, the defense was tight enough that Goddard reached back for it, but the defense was all over it. You put that in front of him, Goddard comes down with it over the shoulder, and who knows what we got. Patrick Williams says Wentz will lose us the game. Tyrese Washington said when we need Wentz to throw high, he couldn't. Stop it. Jesse James says O-line is going to kill us if they don't change right now. Hey, listen, don't delete the messages just because they say something positive about another team. Carson, that's Hyde, who runs for a gain of 1, maybe 2. Actually, I think Carlos Hyde has been running better than Chris Carson. I would like them to keep Carson in the game. I don't know. Number 30, Carlos Hyde, he actually ran pretty strong last week against the Arizona Cardinals. This is the first game back for Chris Carson. John Martin said Doug Peterson doesn't even try to roll his quarterback out. Hey, here we go. 2nd and 9. So far, the defense has come to play. Carlos Hyde still in the game. Hikes the ball. They throw it to Carlos Hyde. It's too far, so it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Let's go, defense. Derek Barnett played some good key pressures on these last couple drives. Josh Sweat was in on this last one, though. King in the North said, as a Wentz fan, I cannot justify what we are watching. We are watching week in and week out. Another week, another not good start to a game. He's 0 for 5 and showing poor body language. He seems lost. I feel like the Eagles broke him. He's broken. I don't know if he could be fixed at this point. Here we go, though. Big 3rd down. 0 seconds on the clock. That's a delay of game. Or they call timeout. Listen, Carson Wentz should have made that pass. He got hit. He threw it short. Take that pass away. The Philadelphia Eagles got the ball 3 times. We got 0 first down. That's a problem. It's a problem regardless of how I feel about anybody. Evan said run Hurts for a drive. If he does good, keep him in. Bergang Jojo says, sup, Mike? How are we making big plays on D, but we can't do poop on offense? We're beating ourselves. I hear you, my guy. Hikes the ball. They're going to throw a quick screen to DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf running, and he gets maybe 13 yards, or he gets most of it back, but he is going to be 2 or 3 yards short. I don't know what they needed, to be honest. I think it was only 9, actually. They used 2 timeouts on 2 close to be delay games, so they only got 1 timeout left, and the first quarter is just ending. Watch your mouth said offense is just pathetic right now. I hear you. Patrick Williams said he's not mobile, can't run anymore. When was the last time we seen good Carson Wentz run? We haven't really seen much runs. Robert said Carson has got to hit Goddard there. I agree. Here goes. Greg Ward, a gain of 4. Listen, this dude never drops punts, but he never gains more than 5 or 6. Let me say this about this Carson Wentz thing and I'm done. Carson Wentz got hit, but he got hit after the throw. So you got to get your mind right. I know I'm going to get hit. I'm going to stay in the pocket. I'm going to make this throw. And no matter what anybody wants to say, Carson Wentz missed Dallas Goedert. Did it touch his hands? Yes. But that throw was not where it needed to be. And Carson Wentz this whole year has been a little off. Could say a lot off. You could say a lot of things. But this team and Carson Wentz has not been right. He didn't hit him there. You got to hit him there. That could have been the play we needed. Defense does the job. The offense gets the ball. 3 and out. 3 and out. 3 and out. How many more times do we got to go 3 and out? I don't know. We're allergic to the yellow line. Follow the yellow brick road. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Carson in the shotgun. They got Hightower in motion. Quick pass to Hightower. He catches it behind the line of scrimmage and gets back to the line of scrimmage. A gain of 0 on the play. 10 seconds left of the first quarter. It's going to take us down. Let's get to some of these comments. This offense is pathetic. Patrick Willis says, yes, he did, Mike. Eagles are not good, Travis Williams said. Looking for why is Jeffrey in? You heard Doug. He's a big part of the offense. Z Gaiman said, Fulgham, Rager, and Goodwin 2021. Toxic Duffy said because he gets delayed hit every play, the refs don't give nothing about the birds. Mike Smith said, why isn't Rager returning punts? That's what he does. Facts. One of the deadliest punt returners in the game in college. Gang Green said, if you're about to get hit right in your chest, you're going to throw that pass as well. You're not going to throw that pass as well. I understand that, but you got to. If you get hit as you're throwing, is different than if you get hit after. It's still a mental thought. You got to say, listen, I'm about to get hit. I got to prepare for it. But it's different than actually getting hit while you're throwing, which actually has a chance to make the pass go somewhere else. He threw it, knew when he was going to get hit. The best of the best in the business do it. It's not an easy throw. It's not a check down to Miles Sanders. That's what I'm saying. My argument about that pass was it's not the easiest throw, but you got to make that throw. Especially when you're trying to get out of this slump, especially when you got Listen, Carson Wentz needs to do even better than average because of everything that's surrounding him. With the controversy, the fact of the matter, if he actually hasn't been good, there's a lot of things he got to do. I feel bad for him. I think he's broken, and I think we broke him, and we're not going to be able to fix him this year. Doug can't fix him. Howie can't fix him. So it's either they got to go or he got to go. Somebody got to go. I can hear great arguments for any of the three. At the end of the day, I'm going to trust that the money that we owe Carson Wentz is way too high, that we can't get rid of him. So you're going to have to try everything else first. And if you get new people in here, whether it's get rid of Doug or get an OC around him, get a quarterback coach, you're going to have to try to fix this before you just break it. You know what I mean? He's owed too much. $60 million dead cap if we let him go this year. $60 million. You can't even think about letting him go to 2022. So it's my thing is fix him or die trying. I don't know. But we'll see. Here comes Jalen Hurts. Carson Wentz is not in the game at all. This is the first time Jalen Hurts is in by himself. Here we go. False start. So here we go. Jalen Hurts is in the game. First time he's in the game by himself. This is the first Jalen Hurts as the quarterback. This is the first time. And this is what we were saying about we're more than a quarterback away. Jalen Hurts can't control the offensive line jumping off sides, fumbles, and all this other stuff. So now he's got to be a part of that. But here we go. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback. Carson Wentz is not on the field. He's in the shotgun. 2nd and 14. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to Miles Sanders. Throws it. And it's caught to Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey gets his first catch as an Eagle when Carson Wentz is not there. His first catch. Carson Wentz is back on the field. Shout out to my guy Jim Schwartz with the $4.99 super chat. He said, hype. Let's go. He completed a 5-yard pass. And now Carson Wentz is back in the game. Shout out to you guys. You guys kill me. Shout out to my guy Jim Schwartz with the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. So it was a 6-yard pass. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. It's 3rd and 8. And Wentz is sacked. Fourth down, sacked. Wow. Let's see the receivers' routes. Matt Pryor got beat. Carson. Yowzer. 4th time we had the ball, 0. We haven't got one first down yet. Like, oh my goodness, he almost got freed up for loss. Listen, let me ask you guys a question. How can we cheer for a touchdown? How can we expect to get a touchdown if we haven't got a first down? Bro. Bro, we haven't got a first down. It's the fans. We supposed to have his back through the ugly. That's fake. It's not fair at him all the last 3 years. Everybody was behind him 100%. Hey, I understand. Listen, I support whoever's wearing midnight green at the end of the day. But here we go. 4 possessions, 0 first downs. Hikes the ball. Doug, oh my goodness, throws a pass right to number 15. 16, Tyler Lockett. Now I'm seeing ghost. So there it goes. The Eagles defense allow a nice 15, 20-yard gain. He knew it was going to happen after the defense playing so much in the first quarter. I mean, if you haven't got a first down yet, that means you've been on... The defense has been on the field far much longer. Far too long. Here we go. I'm losing it already. They're at midfield. Hikes the ball. They give it to the running back. Carlos Hyde loses 2 yards. Maybe 3 yards. Jalen Mills and the crew break in. Let's go. Listen, the defense is playing a little mix-up, but how long can we expect them to play? And how can I even feel comfortable saying the Eagles can score a touchdown? Right now, I got to say, can the Philadelphia Eagles get a first down? Somebody in the chat let me know. Be More Careful says Doug's on the sideline talking to Hurts. He never talks to Carson. Facts. Here we go. Carson, I keep saying Carson. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. He dodges one guy, and he throws a low pass to number 86 with Jalen Mills on the coverage. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. The defense is stepping up once again. But here's the thing. Can the Eagles offense get a first down? Let me just say this, though. Russell Wilson had a guy who had a step on Jalen. Jalen was right there. But that was a horrible pass by Russell Wilson. That was a horrible pass. Here we go. 3rd and 13. Please, God, we live in the moment. Let's get off the field. Hikes the ball. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the pressure. He's hit as he throws. Man to man. DK Metcalf all the way down to the 1. Darius Slay was left on an island and got beat. And I'm talking a second away. That's how you throw the deep ball right there. Wow. Matthew, you guys have a better chance winning on defense than offense. I hear you. They run the ball up the middle, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. When you send a blitz like that, you got man-to-man coverage. DK Metcalf is too big. I understand you want to blitz. But if blitzing takes the safety away from the middle of the field, you can't do it. You can't do it with DK Metcalf out there. He has 100 yards in the first half. Hike the ball. Quick pass. And it's caught by number 83, David Moore. David Moore one-on-one with Avonte Maddox. You know what they say? Are you serious? Got a little guy like that on the outside? Here you go. Fade route. David Moore with the 1-yard touchdown reception. And here it goes. If this is any other Eagle team, we're down only 7. I don't feel this bad. But you got a team who hasn't converted on 1 first down. And the defense is going to break. This defense is going to break, not because they're just trash. You got to understand, playing against the Seattle Seahawks, who are one of the best offenses in the NFL, you get a stop. You get a stop. You get a stop. If I stop you 3 times and my offense don't even get a first down in between that, eventually I'm going to let you come on and do some good stuff against us. It's crazy how 1 touchdown feels like that's game. Exactly. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I don't see any. However, I agree 100% 2 times. It's so sad that our offense... Listen, the only way we're in this game is if every first down counts as 7. If every first down counts as 7 points, I'll be feeling pretty good that maybe. They got to show me. The Philadelphia Eagles offense has to show me. I can't speak for them no more. I cannot speak for the offense until I get some proof. Get Maddox out there, man. Matthew said, just let Jalen play. Bergang says, what's worse? See, get the ball at, yeah, they do get the ball at second half to start. Looking for, give Hurts the series. Takeem Hilton said, not Maddox's fault. You can't defend that pass. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to defend that pass. You can stop a fade route. You got to be bigger, better, stronger than your receiver, which he's obviously not. He's not set up to stop a fade route. I get what you're saying, Takeem. King of the North says, so we can talk about how Miles Sanders has 2 carries. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. The play calling is bad. The quarterback play has not been good. The offensive line play has not been good. The Philadelphia Eagles 2020 offense as a whole has been bad. 2 times says King of the North. There is a report saying he wouldn't mind, and I believe it. Hurts would have to run all game. Doug Peterson is the problem. I agree. He's probably the biggest one. But at the end of the day, the Philadelphia Eagles have had the ball 4 times, 0 first downs. This touchdown really hurts just because it's like you got him on the 3rd and 13. I understand that you like blitzing Russell Wilson. I understand if you blitz, you got to get there, because if you don't get there, you got the top wide open. It happens. You're talking about a half a second different. Brandon Graham gets there, but he didn't get there. Jim Shore says, Solo Bolo, we think like that's why I mess with you. Jesse James, everyone wants Hurts in for a series, but I think we would have to fall way behind for Doug to do it. Tyrese Washington, start Jalen Hurts. Matthew said, bro, if they leave Wentz in the game, the Eagles won't score a touchdown to the fourth quarter. Here we go, running it back. Boston Scott got blasted. Tony Toon says, what is with this play calling? What is with this offensive line? I agree. Ricardo said, I see it back to the game. Mr. Fly Guy said, Hurts threw a pass on 2nd and 15. Calm down. Chris Moore said, Eagles win the division with 7 wins and lose in a wild card game. Meanwhile, they get a late first round pick. I used up all luck this week. I mean, I met my future wife. My bad, fellas. Oh, man, I hear you. Make sure you smash that like button if you're new in here and subscribe to the channel. We do videos all week. Here we go. Hike the ball. Carson Wentz fakes it to the wide receiver. He's going off his back foot and just throws it away. We got a free blitzer. Jamal Adams, the safety, was running free at Carson Wentz. But listen, we do regular scheduled videos, so we do regular videos about topics, and there's going to be a lot of topics about Howie Roseman, Jeff Lurie, Doug Peterson, and Carson Wentz. Subscribe to the channel. We also go live throughout the week so I can get your opinions. So we go live throughout the week. We got regular videos on here. We got live play-by-plays like this. Smash that like button and subscribe for your boy. Here we go. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Hikes the ball, gives it to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders cuts it up, and he got 6, 7, 8 yards on the run. 2nd and 10, and Miles Sanders runs for 8 yards, so it should bring up a 3rd and 2. If I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I run the ball again. Jeff Lurie did not attend the Cleveland Browns game, and he looks mad. Look at him. Hit that like button for your boy. We got 341 people in here. If you're loyal to the soil, we should have at least 100 likes in here for your boy. Eagles call their first timeout. Let me know what y'all think. Antonio says, Hurts. Marcus Messiah says, why is he not seeing blitzer pre-snap? I agree you should see blitzers pre-snap, but that was one of them late blitzes, so it's called a late safety blitz, so he doesn't show it pre-snap. Plus, the way the offensive line was blocking via the play call was to slide protection to the right, which left him a wide open blitzer. That happens. You can't always catch every blitz, but Carson Wentz has to do a better job identifying who is the blitzer, but that wasn't a pre-snap blitz. Definitely wasn't. Here we go. This ugly. 3rd and 2. Is that Jalen Hurts in? Jalen Hurts in there. Hands it to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders loses or gets back to the line of scrimmage. Wow. It looked like there was a hole there, and it closed up quickly. The Eagles still have not got a first down. Wow, that one lineman blew it up. When that lineman took out Jordan Mailata's feet right into Miles Sanders. Hikes the ball, catches their ball. Oh, he gets popped by, who is that? Davion Taylor, the rookie. On special teams, puts the pounding on Reed. That needed to be a fumble right there. Davion Taylor put the whooping on him. I mean, we can only get hyped for them type of plays, I guess. This is bad. 5 possessions. 5 possessions. 0 first downs. Shout out to you guys. We got 109 likes on here. I appreciate you guys. But again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button because we do live streams where there's no game on and I can really focus on your questions. And we also do regular videos throughout the week. Regular podcast, 10-minute videos. But let's get to some of these comments. Antonio said the NFL has changed the need for quarterback that can scramble. Austin said, if the Seahawks score, I'm going to bed. New Alchemy said, how can any sane person watch this and think a total rebuild isn't in order? The team is a travesty. Jordan said, special teams more excited than the offense. Jim Schwartz said, Schwartz has to baby Slay with a safety over the top, or DK is going to have more yards than Hill did yesterday. DK Metcalf is probably going to have more passing yards than Carson Wentz. DK is going to have more receiving yards than Carson Wentz has passing yards at the end of this game. Mark it. Justin said, thoughts on the Eagles signing Jaron Brown? He's horrible. John Henderson, yo, what's good, my guy? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Brandon said, we haven't drafted a Pro Bowl player on offense since 2013 besides Wentz. That is the definition of disgusting. Carson looks defeated. Facts. Fast Life Cartel says, now our whole fan base is giving up. I think that's the fakest stuff ever. He needs at least one more year to improve. If you guys know how I feel, I believe Carson Wentz is going to be the last thing they move. I think they'll move Doug. I think they'll bring an OC in. I think they'll move Howie before Carson, solely because the dollar's tied to his name. It's almost physically impossible. Roll Tide, I hear you, my guy. $82 says Howie is Doug and Doug are awful. I agree. Wentz is waiting for the fourth quarter. Stop it. Here we go. Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all gonna kill me. This is bad, though. 5 possessions. 0 first downs. Like, can we get a first down, please? Here we go. Russell Wilson under center. Hikes the ball. Gives it to Chris Carson. Carson up the side. And he meets a number 50, Avery, I think that. Or no, 50. Whoa. Flag. Duke Riley, not Avery. Avery's 58. What is that flag for? It better not be no late hit. Horse collar? Yo, if anything, he was getting held. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jesse James says, can someone mute Doug and make him think he's calling the play and have someone else call the real ones? Yeah, right. Yeah, stop spamming. Spamming gets you blocked. Lauren says, I ain't giving up until the fat lady sings. I'm with you. I just want to get a first down to boost my confidence up. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, defense. Russell in the shotgun. Fakes it to the running back. He's scrambling out. He gets hit. No, he throws it to Chris Carson, who runs for about 4 on a play. Russell Wilson with the magical feet to avoid tackler after tackler to get the ball out of his hands. He takes a sack, which would have been 3 or 4 yards, to a 4-yard gain. That's Russell Wilson for you. The real one said, show the game. I can't for copyright situations. Superhero says, we same thing about Al Horford. It's not impossible. Oh, but that's still... Al Horford was a high contract, but it wasn't a super max. That's like the super max in NBA compared to NFL. Plus, our cap is a lot tighter than NBA. Hikes the ball, gives it to the running back. He goes up the sideline for a gain, and he gets the first down on 2nd and 5. So they get that first down. Chris Carson on the run for a gain of maybe 8. Amanda said, I'm surprised Jeff Lurie is still at the game. He's definitely... Jeff Lurie is... His blood is bubbling. Jeff Lurie wants change now. And I don't know. He's normally a guy who lets people finish the season, but who knows what's going to happen. Jeff Lurie is upset. Here we go. The Seahawks are driving. They're in our territory at the 39-yard line. Here comes the pressure. That's holding. Josh Sweat with the big sack. They throw it up. Come on. He was getting held. That's what I'm talking about. Pull that flag. Josh Sweat is a man amongst boys. What? Bro. Yo, Darius Slay is having trouble. Stop it. Yo, they babying it. Bro, they were holding my guy Josh Sweat. I don't care what anybody says. Here we go. Sweat, our best defensive end 2 times. Hey, he's up there. Hey, Derek Barnett was getting some play and some good play earlier in this game, but Sweat has been an animal. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hikes the ball. Gives it to Carson. Or is that Hyde up the middle for a gain of 8 on the play, and he gets tackled down. John Henderson, you're family friendly, right? Of course. I'm definitely family friendly. I try my best. I don't curse on here. At least I do my best not to curse on here. Lauren said, I can't lie. Our defense is doing pretty well, but our offense just doesn't have it. I agree. Here we go. Russell Wilson under center. Hikes the ball. Quick pass to Lockett. And Lockett is possibly gets the first down or a tad short. Listen, Frog Nation, no spamming. You'll get kicked out. How many sacks BG has now? I think he still has 7, to be honest. Ricardo said totally kills our mojo on defense. Exactly. John Henderson said yes. Thank you so much. No problem. Hugs the ball, fakes it to the running backs. Russell Wilson is rolling out and finds DK Metcalf wide open. When you roll your quarterback out and they're good on the run, good stuff happens. Eagles should trade for Mike Glennon. LOL. I was kidding. I know. Eagles for life. DK is a beast. Exactly. This offense is bad. Wow. Listen, you can only expect the Eagles defense to hold this team for so long. It's top 3 in the NFL when it comes to offense. Hikes the ball, fakes it. Russell's rolling out. He throws it out of bounds. He's out of the pocket. So, was he out the pocket? He started to roll out, but he stopped. Yeah, I guess he was. Lorenzo Carson said misdirection. You already know. IPEC said, oh, he's talking to somebody else. Earl said, I can't believe they kicked me off air on WIP for calling Carson Wentz a retard. That's crazy. I didn't know you. That's crazy. You called in and said that. Damian said, if Roseman isn't at least relieved of his drafting duties after this season. Yeah, man. Hopefully it was intentional grounding. We need that. Let's go. Stephen Joyce said, only if we had DJ, this is sad. Chip Chuck said, I don't understand why they can't just give Hurts a chance. Doug should bench Carson in the second half, says Eagle for life. Good call. Good call on that intentional grounding. I love it. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do videos throughout the week as well. It's Eagle Nation over here. We got a lot to talk about this upcoming week. A lot to talk about through regular videos, and we will be going live. Also, hit that like button. It's free. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line. They give it to the running back. He goes up the middle for a huge hole. Chris Carson all the way down to the touchdown. The ball popped out at the end, but I believe he crossed the goal line. That was a 16-yard run. 16-yard run. We get an intentional grounding, and wow. They pull that left guard. Bang. Pull the left guard, hit Fletcher out, and once Fletcher's out of the building, ain't nothing stopping him. Wow. That's a physical runner right there. Got tackled at the 4. Just wheeled his way in. We got a lot to talk about in the regular videos and also in the live streams this week. And the kick is good. 14-0 Seattle. I hate watching Metcalf beat other teams, but I really hate him having 100+ yards before the half against a team who just walked by him and picked Jay. Let me stop. Let the blowout begin, says Takeem Hill. And Lorenzo Carson said it's a wrap. Morgan said, I wish you could show us the game. I wish I could show you the game too. I really wish I could. Jesse Reed said, I'm done. Just Gaiman said the refs are helping the Seahawks. Lorenzo says safeties are not good. Superhero says, what you mean they didn't go for an unnecessary extra point? Eagles offense, what is going on? I agree, BD plays. iPlex says, LOL. I Epics. Sorry, my bad. Damien said the offense gives our defense absolutely no chance. I agree 100%. Michael said, I like Eagles. We all like them. That's why we here. We just can't stand them at this moment. Mr. Fly Guy says everybody needs to go. Doug, Howie, Laurie. Hey, Laurie the owner. He ain't never going unless he sells. C3 Eagles 28 says it's sickening, bro. I agree. I mean, like, this is just the offense could stink, but not be this bad. Like, can we get a field goal? Can we get 2 or 3 first downs? 5 opportunities to get a first down. We had 5 opportunities to put points on the board, but let's hold our horses. We can't talk about a touchdown. We can't talk about a field goal. We need to talk about a first down. What does it look like? Lawrence Johnson said, do you think Doug will go for 2? You gotta get a touchdown first. Jermaine said, this season is over. Let's just get it together next season. I'm not even mad anymore. You know it's bad when the losses just don't even get you mad anymore. Terrible officiating, though. I'll give you that, Phoenix. Guest account. Go Steelers said, I feel bad for the Eagles. Watch Carson play really makes me appreciate McNabb a lot. Trayvon said that. Tony said, good thing we already paid Wentz. It's not good for us. You should have had appreciated McNabb anyways. I agree. McNabb was my guy. I came into the Eagles with McNabb. Here we go. Yo, is it me or do I hear booing with no fans? Maybe it's just in my head. Wow. Minnie said Doug has to go. Eagles body bag said I'm calling a blowout in our home. Doug and Jim get fired. Deuce gets promoted until the end of the season. Might have to happen. Might happen. Rome One More said the rolling They're rolling their quarterback out, and we don't know how to. I agree. Here goes Carson in the shotgun. Running back to his left, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. He's just going to drop back and throw the ball. Drops back, throws the ball, actually gets sacked. Now, Carson Wentz breaks out of this sack, but the referees want to say the play is dead. You got to let the play. You can't be that quick with your whistle. Hikes the ball on 2nd and 16. Carson is looking. Carson is scrambling. Carson is running. Carson gets 16. He gets 20 yards on the run. Carson Wentz with a 20-yard scamper. The first down. Let's go. First down. We got it. Here we go. Let's get to the game. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He's looking. He's throwing. And it's low and almost picked. And guess what kind of route? A comeback route. A comeback route. You got to throw that ball up the seam. You got to throw that ball up the seam. You got to throw that ball up the seam on the playback. Come on, Carson. But again, he's hesitant because we've been bad. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. Throws it. It's caught by 35. Boston Scott, who gets the first down or steps out right in front of the first down. Carson Wentz has been hesitant because of the sacks and because of the interceptions. He second guesses himself, and I understand why. Here we go. I'm about to get to some of these comments in a second, but hey, we got some momentum. We got 2 first downs. 2 first downs. Carson Wentz hikes the ball. Looking. Here comes the pressure. He throws it high for Greg Ward Jr. 2nd and 10. Lord Zed said, heck yeah, McNabb was the greatest. 2 times said the offense destroyed Wentz's confidence. He's broken and he's been hesitant. He's been hesitant since for a while now. Amanda Fisher said the little engine that could. I'll take that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go. The Eagles have not crossed midfield yet. We're at the 49. 2nd and 10. Boston Scott in motion, hikes it. They give a screen to Reagor. Reagor crosses midfield, and he gains maybe 8 or 9 on the play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left of the half. Remember, Seattle does get ball at halftime. They only got 1 timeout, though. The Eagles need to waste clock and score. Or score so fast we can get the ball back and score again. But like I said, we get a couple first downs, and now I'm talking about scoring. Here we go. Hikes the ball. Quick play to Miles Sanders, and he gets the first down. Oh, he's a little short. It's close. It's close. Come on, referee. You've been bad with us. Give us a little push. Kick the ball. It's close. They did a wide receiver screen to the outside, but it was to the running back Miles Sanders, but he was lined up as a receiver out there. They gave it to us. Here we go. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. He's moving out to his outside. Throws it to Greg. Oh, throws it to Miles Butterfinger Sanders. Yo, listen, no offense, but what happened to Miles Sanders' hands? I love Miles Sanders, and I think he could be used as an Alvin Kamara. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. But let me say something. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. But let's go over Miles Sanders real quick. He played 7 games besides this one. Has 3 fumbles. 7 games, 3 fumbles, and he's been butter. Like, his rookie season, he was catching 25-yard passes, 30-yard passes. Listen, I'm not going to get on Miles too much because that's my guy. And we've seen other players play worse. But you got to catch these. Hikes the ball. There's a bad snap over Carson Wentz's head. Carson Wentz picks it up. He's rolling. Carson Wentz throws it away. Carson Wentz throws it away. It would have been a huge loss. Wow. Come on, hike the play quick. Here we go. Look, yes, Wentz throws it away. Listen, that was the best play of the night right there. Being able to run back, get that ball, get out the pocket, and get it out of bounds. Kudos. But again, whenever the Eagles get any type of momentum, somebody on the team, whether it's the center, whether it's the receivers, whether it's Carson Wentz, somebody stops the momentum. Here we go. Carson in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Gives it to the running back. Boston Scott up the middle for a gain of 5 or 6 on the play. Let's go. The little engine that could. Let's go. 2 times said Brandon Low-Key, the play of the day. Offense play of the day. Yeah, like I said, it is Low-Key the play of the day. My man scrambled 40 yards back. Not 40, like 30. Solo Bolo said, run the ball gently down the field. Merrily. Hey, I got a 1-year-old. You know what I mean? So these times were festive and, a lot of little kids songs, It is what it is. Love me or hate me, I don't care at this point. The Eagles just destroy me. Just destroy me. I wasn't going to drink for this game because I said, you know what? I got to wake up early. Run the ball, though. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do regularly scheduled programs throughout the week. We got podcasts. We got videos. We got live streams. Kyle said Carson Wentz is an absolute stud. Dude is a game changer. Sanders need to be used like Westbrook more. Philly Trez, I like that. BD Play says row the boat, Carson. Hurts build the boat. Jermaine said, like I've been saying, is that what we want to go? Do we really want to go into the playoffs? Hey, I hear you, my guy. 2 times said Kyle's in the right system. You're absolutely right, he said. Carson Wentz, I've got to do better, said WAP 100. Epic said, what is your favorite college football team? I really don't follow college until it starts getting closer to the draft. That's when I start doing my scouting. So if I had to say, I really don't have a favorite college team, to be honest. Dang, lost my... Zayed said almost 7K. You already know. When I came on here, I believe we were at 6,970 something. So we need 30 more subscribers. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I give you play-by-plays. I give you regular videos. We do live streams throughout the week. We do a lot. Marcus Massa said, Kyle, I said the same thing last week. Seattle defense is bad, and I knew Wentz wouldn't light it up. Eagle for Life said the Eagles season's been over since week 8. FSC said at least I have Russ on my fantasy. That's always nice. Solo Bolo said we are a second half team. Jalen Williams said where is Howard? Where's any running back? 82 bucks said Fire Doug. Jim Schwartz said I know it's bad, but it's only a 2-possession game. Still alive. That's true. That is true, I guess. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Empty back set. 5 receivers spread out wide. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. It's a quarterback run. He goes up the middle for 5. maybe 10, 12. Carson said, you know what? I ain't sliding. I get sacked 40 times in the season, going on 42, 43. I'm going to get hit regardless. Let me just lay some thunder myself. Oh, no. Josh said Carson's just a red-headed Mitch. Hikes the ball. He gives it to Corey Clement, who runs for 7 yards on first down. So the Eagles are actually driving down the field. We're taking up the time. We're eating up the clock. There's a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Seattle has 1 timeout. We are inside the 20 at the 13-yard line. Let's go. A score here, and we're back in it. Fakes it to Corey Clement. Carson Wentz is rolling out. He's looking. He throws it. Out of bounds. Woo, 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 woo. Jeff Man said, I feel Jalen needs to be in the whole time. Troy Singleton said, play calling is ridiculous. PR for life. PR for life squad said it's time for the backup quarterback to hit the field in the second half. So what, everybody saying 7K? We got 7K. Let's go. The Eagles are more important, though. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Miles Sanders to his right. We have a bunch stack at the top of the screen and Dallas Goedert at the bottom. Gives it to the running back. Running back goes up the middle for the first down and more. Miles Sanders for 6 or 7 yards on 3rd and 4. Let's go. The Philadelphia Eagles have 52 seconds on the clock. Miles Sanders just converted for a first down. Call me dumb, but they're reeling me back in. Swag Kick, what's going on, my guy? I ain't see you for a minute. One of my first subscribers, which actually is a Seahawks fan. Shout out to you, my guy. Here we go. 1st and goal. At the 6-yard line. Goddard in motion. Hikes the ball. Quick pass to Goddard. Goddard up the middle for a gain of 2, 3, maybe 4 on the play. I'll mark it at 3, so it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line, maybe 3.5-yard line, and there's 17 seconds, so the Eagles call their second time out. We cannot get anything else but a touchdown. We need a touchdown. It's going to make it hard to run the ball here. It's going to be hard to run the ball here because you can run one more time, but if you run it, then you got to call a timeout if you don't get a first down, if you don't get the touchdown. If you run the ball here, you got to call a timeout following it if you don't get the touchdown. Then, if you get sacked or you complete the ball inside the touchdown, the game is over. So, we got 1 timeout, so we don't go for a field goal yet. We got 1 timeout. We don't go for a field goal yet. But if you run the ball and you don't get a touchdown, you must call your timeout. And then every other play is scary because if you get a sack, which here we go. 2nd and goal inside at the 3-yard line. They got Greg Ward Jr. in motion. Hikes the ball. Fakes to Greg Ward Jr. Carson Wentz throws it. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. Let's go. Touchdown. Nah, let's go. We back. We down by 7. Let's go. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's go. What a nice drive. Let's go. The Toast said the Eagles got a 30% chance of getting a touchdown. Well, we got it. Mark it back up to 100. Evan said, Philly, baby. Justin Gamer said, Wentz stinks, right? Omar said, let's go. It's me. Nobody said TD. Down by 6. Jake Elliott missed the extra point. Wow. 15 play, 75-yard drive, and Jake Elliott and his home field. Trash. Bruh. Shout out to my guy Jim Schwartz with the $4.99 super chat. My guys, got the little chicken dancing. I ain't mad at the game. Appreciate you. Come on, Jake Elliott. It's an extra point. It's supposed to be extra point. Easy. Come on. Listen, there's no rain. You're at home. The Eagles have all the momentum. Womp, womp, wow. Trash. Shout out to Lauren said we just got to move the chains. Correct. But come on. This is how the Eagles season's been. Like, good news followed by some bad news. Like, listen. Could you imagine now if we lose this game because you got to go for 2? Like we had to do it against the Ravens? And we lose because we can't convert 2 because of a kick? The Eagles need all the help in the world, and Jake Elliott is missing extra points. Mike Weary the Great said it's always a problem. Parda said that's why they always go for 2. Caden said I'd rather have Nick Foles than Jake. Nick Folk than Jake. 2 times says I want to scream. Yeah, I hear you, my guys. Hey, bro, that's rough. I'm over here celebrating with you guys, and I hear the TV literally say, he missed it. I said, what? Yo, I'm done. Frankie said, let's go, TD. Gatred said that Jake Elliott, I thought Jake Elliott was one of the best kickers in the NFL. Not no more. Don Dillon said Jake Elliott gots to go. Evan said Elliott has one job. Hi, what's up said rebuild time. Cody Parkey, yeah. Julian said one job. Lawrence said we always have bad offense, good defense, or good defense, or bad defense, good offense. The teams don't exactly. Let's just say this though. I agree with you. Because either one plays good and the other plays bad. But there hasn't been many games this season that the offense really played. Maybe against the Steelers. Maybe against the Ravens. But that's a long time ago. This offense has been in a stink. In a funk, I could say. Jeff Man said, dang, always something wrong with this team. Lorenzo, just the LOL. Reef Buck said, what? Wentz don't play defense. John Martin says, Elliott for MVP or Pro Bowl honors. Any takers? I know what you... Shout out to my guy Jalen Williams with the $5 super chat. Wentz is my starter. Let's look. Hurts the second half show people what this team really is. Wait, what? Wentz is my starter? Let's see. Hurts the second half shows people what this team really is. I hear you. Making sure my thing don't come down. James Willis said, Jake Elliott, I never thought we had to worry about a kicker hitting a field goal. Exactly. Best Squad says Seahawks get bought second half. That is true. Tim Mosley said, my boy just rusty. Keep the face. We in it. Be More Philly said, yeah, the run game's by Wentz. Jason Smith said, now watch that drive that we just did to get 6 points. Comes back from the halftime. Doug is going to change the game, throw more. Shaking my head. We clearly running the ball will save this game. Exactly. What works, he will not stick with. Shout out to my guy CW Gearhead with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Where in the is the run game? Get some of this pressure off Carson Wentz's back. Most runs have seen is by Wentz. Facts. Listen, do we remember how this drive started? Carson Wentz was rolling out, was running was avoiding a sack. Carson Wentz was avoiding a sack, and the referee blew the whistle early, making it a 6-yard sack. So it's second and 16. And Carson Wentz runs the ball for 20 yards. We got to run the ball more with Miles Sanders than them. I agree. Shout out to my guy, CW Gearhead, with the super chat. B. Moore said they don't score without Wentz using his legs. Facts. Eagle Clips. Us with no huddle. Fire. Facts. Up tempo. Getting Carson Wentz moving. Lauren Elizabeth said, I'm giving Wentz some credit, though. He's getting so much hate, but is still trying the hardest to help this team. If there's one thing about Carson Wentz, is this guy on the field has no quitting him. No quitting him. He goes the extra mile with his body, with everything he got. That's 100 right there. George said, this guy is a Democrat only putting up what fits his team's narrative. Get up out of here if you obviously can't use your ears. Because I say, when someone says Carson Wentz stinks, I read it. When they say he's good, I read it. Get him out of here. Message to Doug, run the ball. That's true. Seahawks gang. Hey, shout out to you guys. Good first half. Superhero, fire Doug, fire the quarterback coach, fire Peterson, and run it back with a new system. Patrick Will says Hurts will win this game if Hurts gets an opportunity. Doug don't want to make Carson look bad, so he won't keep or put him in again. He needs to run the dang ball, though. Hey, we just need to get a dub. We just need to get a dub, to be honest. Rome One More said, now we're going for 2 the rest of the game. We might. I hear you. Jeff Man said, who would you rather have start, Wentz or Hurts? Listen, at this point, Carson drove you down the field. He's looked bad. The team looked bad the whole game except for this last possession. At the end of the day, to me, this team is going downhill. So, I don't think we're a quarterback away. I'm undecided. I'm undecided. It's rough. I'm a person that says if you're going to bench Carson Wentz, then just do it. Don't play these mind games, Jalen in, Jalen out, Jalen in, Jalen out. Either stick with Carson or stick with Jalen, and we go from there. So I can root for whoever's on the field because I support the Shield. Damian said, Anthony Jolly said, Howie needs to stop the O-line. Stop O-lining up the balls for Wentz. I'm gonna filter down. Sorry, I was so far behind. Reading some old ones. Abraham Lincoln said, your head hurt too? Hey, I got a mean headache. Eminem said, shaking my head at the people actively cheering against this quarterback. Yeah. It's one thing to just want him out because you solely believe the other guy is going to help us win than to just hate the guy. Young Money 07 said, Wentz has to play street ball. Doug can't play call. Lorenzo Carson said, we just need an OC for the Seahawks to plays for both teams. 2 times says, how can y'all talk about a quarterback when the O-line wide receiver's been worse than him all season? Kyle Simeon says, Darius Slay stinks. He's getting beat this game. I can't defend him on that. But Lauren said, like what the Eagles did today, they need Hurts to throw a little bit more. So you liked him coming in and out the lineup? Lil Chomp said, everybody liked the video. Hey, shout out to a Seattle Seahawk fan calling for more likes. I appreciate it, my guy. Be More Philly said, the team has been targeting Slay the past few games. Yeah, but this game, he's really getting left out to dry. Just a kid from Tennessee said, Wentz needs to get receivers going. Jalen Williams said, oh my goodness, it jumped on me real quick. Shout out to Young Money 07 with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it, my guy. Wentz has to play street ball. Doug can't call plays. We do see that. Let's be honest. Carson Wentz is at his best when this team is up tempo. When this team has a play that breaks down. When Carson Wentz has to go rogue, when Carson Wentz has to go off script, that's the only time this team can actually move the ball. So that right there shows you, yes, Carson Wentz is struggling. He throws bad passes. But when your offense only moves when your play call breaks down, that means your play call is not good. Not good. Shout out to Young Money 07. Hopefully we can turn our zeros into sevens. Let's get it. Oiling up the balls for Wentz. I hear you. My bad. Remember, when I do this on StreamYard, the words are bigger. When I do this on here, it's just a small chat I see. I might need some glasses sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Man said, I think we need a better offensive coordinator. That's facts. Neal defense showing up. Yes. Couple breakdowns, but what can you expect when the offense is not sustaining drives? Jerome Kendrick said the Wentz team facts, but first half defense is the MVP. That is facts. The defense is the MVP first half of the game, 100%. Shout out to my guy, Bird Gang 336. Coming in from all the way up there in North Carolina. Bro, you can't blame Slay. That's a grown man out there he's guarding. Listen. Look. Hey. Nobody's stopping DK Metcalf. But I would have hoped he could have slowed him down a little bit more than this. Dude got a buck already. Got 100 in the first half. And all mainly off that one big 50-yard play. One-on-one. Mono. But yeah, I do agree with you. DK Metcalf is different. Straight out different. Awesome Everett said, when is not the best quarterback, he's okay. I rather prefer a Wentz. I rather prefer Nick Foles. Jermaine Gooden said, why haven't we been using Jalen like New Orleans uses Taysom? Interesting. We don't. Wentz has to run more to embrace it. Jim Caldwell, facts. That guy would have been a perfect OC. I think he would have not just wanted to be the sole play caller, but he would have worked with Doug Peterson. Because let's remember, I know Frank Wright was huge in our Super Bowl run, but Doug Peterson called the plays. But I think it was a group decision. On the sideline, Doug listened to Frank. Frank listened to Doug. They game planned for 6 hours together. The night before, they were intertwined. We need someone to either be the play caller or be intertwined with Doug. I agree. Jim Caldwell would have been perfect. Go back to my all-season videos. I was advocating for him. If I didn't get to your comment and you got something, just try to re-comment. We got 319 people in here and it's moving fast. My bad. Shout out to 2020 Vision up in the building. Gabriel, T. Neal, John Martin, Terrell. Shout out to CW Gearhead with the $10 super chat. He said, when will Doug learn the run game is your body blows in boxing? It's where the defense out. It wears the defense out and takes down their stamina. And when they start getting tired, things starts to open up. Exactly. If the run game's not even working, the run game opens up more. I can't speak right now. I think I need a shot. The run game opens up more, and so does the pass game. Everything across the middle, everything starts to flow. I agree 100%, CW Gearhead. We need to do that. Doug just thinks you can pass your way out of anything. Hurts is not the answer. We better keep Wentz. Terrell Crisps. Shout out to you. Jason Murdoch said, it's his second year, bro. Kyle Simeon says, nobody on this team knows intensity. That's why I miss Brian Dawkins so bad he would have waxed Metcalf if he went over the middle. It's me, nobody. How much longer is halftime? The game's about to start, my guy. Charlie G said Jim Caldwell did wonders with Peyton Manning and Matthew Stafford. I don't know about Peyton Manning though. Peyton Manning does wonders by himself, but I like Jim Caldwell 100. Lil Chomp said I think we all know the Eagles need to try to run the ball. Here we go. The kick is up and it goes out of bounds. Let's go defense. Here we go. 2020 Vision said, when our offense finally tries out the Seahawks defense, it's time. Or tires out the Seahawks D, it's halftime. Exactly, right? That would have been a great play to score, maybe get the ball back from our defense and then go off that. But here we go. On some of those Wentz runs, Kelsey and him clutch blocks. That is some veteran stuff. Facts. You need that. Russell Wilson's dropping back. He's looking. He's throwing it deep. Please, God. And it's overthrown. Good defense by Darius Slay. Metcalf still had a step on him. Thank you, Lord. I got to sneeze. Whew. Overthrown by a little bit. Overthrown by a little bit. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. DK Metcalf, 9 targets, 7 receptions for 118 yards. 118 yards. Hikes the ball, fakes it to the running back. Russell's looking, quick pass to the tight end, and he gains maybe 4 on the play. So far, DK Metcalf has over 100 yards on 9 targets, 7 catches. Here we go, though. So now it's going to be 3rd and possibly 6. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. The Eagles defense could make a huge statement here. A huge statement. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Get off the field. Get off the field. Get off the field. Look, there's no safety over the top. No safety over the top. Hikes the ball. Here comes the blitz. Russell rolling out. He's throwing it. He gets tackled and he throws out of bounds. Let's go. Let's go. The defense is alive. 4th and 7. They will punt the ball. This Eagles offense is coming off a 75-yard play drive. 15 play, 75-yard drive. Let's go. Let's go. Jim Schwartz says, come on, Slay, wake up. Stop sleeping on the job. Zay Edis said, run the ball. Marcus Messiah said, Mahomes and Hill were flat out diabolical yesterday. That is facts. Here goes Greg Ward Jr. returning the punt. He cuts it back. It's his biggest return as an Eagle for like 15. Jalen Williams said, when will the O-line protect? When will Doug run the ball? When will Wentz look good again? When will Slay stand up to DK? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, no lie, my guy. When I was reading that, I was hoping if this guy don't end it with that, I'm going to be type upset. I love it. I love it. Jesse Reed said, get hot, Wentz. Redskin Nation said, come on, Seahawks. What? Awesome Everett said, not. Zay Edits laughing. Lou Boo said, okay, Eagles. Awesome Everett said, not as much as a Tyreek Hill against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alexis said, let's go wideouts. Let's go. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We just passed 7K. We do regular videos. We go live without the game so I can get your take on it. We do call-in shows. I love the call-in shows because I love hearing y'all. I love reading y'all messages, but I love hearing you come out and let it be known what the Eagles, what you feeling like. So subscribe to the channel. We got a lot to talk about. Win, lose, or draw. We're talking about Jeff Lurie, Doug Peterson, Harry Roseman, all this stuff throughout this week. But a win will make it so sweet. Be more Philly laughing. Jim Short said, I thought he was about to score. Philly Mike says 15. Yeah, right. That's why I used to hate radios, because just like every play, he's moving. 7 yards. What? It's a long 7 yards. Joseph Simmons says, not a big watcher of anime, but you just made me laugh so hard. Little Chomp said the Eagles run some defense on the first drive after the first half. Let's go. Lauren said, I love watching your lives. I would rather watch that than the live game. I appreciate it. Try to keep it funky. But look, the Eagles can break my heart week after week. You get a 6-14 point game. You get a 1-score game. The ball in the Eagles' hands. And I'm just right back into it. I'm right back into it. Why is Greg Ward still returning punts? Why did you draft Quez if you're not going to use them? Facts. We got so many guys who could be electric. Listen, shout out to Greg Ward Jr. for never fumbling a punt or nothing like that. But it's safe. It's a catch. That's it. We never. Could you imagine if we got a punt return right there for a touchdown? What that would do for us? It would get us close to winning without our offense. Here we go. Carson in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Gets it to Boston. Boston up the middle for a gain of 2. The cutback. Number 90 reached out and grabbed little man. I thought he was going to break that and go a little bit. 2-yard gain on first down. Carson Wentz up tempo. He's getting the play in right away. No huddle. Here we go. Up tempo. Still in the shotgun. Carson Wentz looking. Hikes the ball. Here comes a blitz. He avoids the sack. He runs up and gets tackled for a 1-yard gain. So he avoids the blitz, but gets tackled and ends up gaining 1 yard. Let me see what the receivers' routes look like. They're showing the replay. But that was a free blitzer. A free blitzer that Wentz avoided, and nobody was open. That play had no shot whatsoever. Nobody was open. Here we go. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Please, God. Let's go. What happened to the Magic? What happened? You got Jalen Reagor in motion. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz looking. Quick slant. And it's caught by Alshon Jeffrey. So Alshon Jeffrey gets his second catch as an Eagle in 2020. He got 1 catch with Jalen Hurts and 1 catch with Carson Wentz. Official D Life said, Redskin Nation, go to bed, son. Here we go. Up tempo. I got no time. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to the running backs. Carson is rolling out. Throws it. Short pass to Miles Sanders, and he drops it. Again, I'll say 2 things. Carson Wentz throws it low. But even though it's low, it hits your hands, bro. Corral it. Wow. Alshon Jeffrey burnt his man. Alshon Jeffrey burnt his man. Carson was rolling out, though. Again, the pressure up front made him roll out so he couldn't see it. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. Throws it. And it's caught short by a yard. Dallas got her short by a yard. They're trying to say he dropped it. Hurry up before they try to challenge it. 3rd and short. Bro, I don't believe how Alshon ran on that play, though. Again, the pocket collapsed so Carson couldn't see it. But my guy Alshon was putting the burners on him. What are you doing? 9 seconds on the play clock. 6, 4. Hikes the ball. Quarterback sneak. Carson got it. He got it. First down, Philadelphia. Crossing midfield. Here we go. All I can say, though, is, man, if that offensive line blocks right away and Carson don't got to roll out and he sees Jeffrey one-on-one, whoopsie. So Lobolo said, hopefully we can pull this off. Alexa says, keep up with the up-tempo. Facts. Up-tempo. Up-tempo. Victory said, what's good, everyone? Shout out to my guy, Victory, channel member in the building. Lorenzo Carson, this offense. Shaking my head. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 50. Hikes it. Fakes it to the running back. Carson is rolling out. He's looking. Throws it. Caught wide open by Richard Rodgers. Look at that. Listen. What the rollouts do is not only does it get Carson feeling comfortable, but most of the time you got guys running wide open. Damien said, I'm getting tired of these drop passes from Sanders. Exactly. It was low, but you got to corral it. Here we go. Wilfredo said Carson doesn't have the arm to throw to Alshon. Yeah, he does. He got the arm. The accuracy might not always be there, but the arm power is there. Here we go, though. We're driving. That's all that matters. Carson is under center. We live in the moment. Here we go. 3 seconds on the play clock. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to the running back. Here comes a blitz. Wide open. Up the middle is Dallas Goedert for a first down. All the way down to the 16-yard line. Carson Wentz delivers a strike to Dallas Goedert to the 16. Here we go. But again, look at the score. Look at the score. That should say 7. That should say 7. But Jake Elliott. Yo, that was a late hit. I don't care. I'll protect my quarterback. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, says, what the are you doing? Hikes the ball. Pump fakes. Ooh, my bad, my bad. Jalen Reagor gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that play was just crazy because Carson Wentz had a pump fake because they read it, got the guy jumping, then he double clucks, then he after the pump fake, he gets it to Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor's got blockers, but he don't got blockers at the same time. It was just an ugly play. An ugly play. Ugly play. And again, if Wentz throws that right away, whew, that guy jumped that route, so that was actually a great pump fake. They read it. They read it. We're too predictable in them plays. Carson, empty back set, hikes the ball. Carson throws it, and it's to nobody. Way behind the receiver. Way behind the receiver. Oh, no, that's what it is. Richard Rodgers sits on the route. And Carson believes he's going to sit, and as Carson throws it, he does one of them sit on a route and then does an in route. So it was a comeback. Wentz was expecting a comeback route, and he did a comeback route into an in route. Whatever you want to call that. Here we go, though. 3rd and 10 now. 2 seconds on the play clock. Timeout by Carson Wentz. 3rd and 10. Down by 8. This is big. Lou Boo said, how do y'all feel about Reagor over Jefferson? At the end of the day, we got to see more from Reagor because he has been hurt. How's Mulata looking? In the first quarter, he got beat a couple times, but overall, he's doing pretty good. I mean, the offensive line, you know, and the offensive line hasn't played good again. But I would say the end of that second quarter, where we kind of got hot, and so far this quarter, the O-line's been doing okay-ish. But okay for this offensive line after being its 10 different combination, okay is all we're going to get. Okay is good in a sense because that's all we can expect from this O-line. Here we go. Please, God. 3rd and 10. They got Greg Ward Jr. in motion. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to the running back. Blitz comes. See? I talk about the O-line and they just got destroyed. The O-line, who was doing okay, just got destroyed. Carson Wentz had no time. They don't even pick Jamal Adams up. Now, I got to say this. Jordan Mailata, responsibility is to get the outside guy. He gets fooled. That is one thing about Jordan Mailata. He gets fooled because he doesn't see that much of the game yet. Here goes the kick. The kick is up. and it's good. Here's the thing. Jordan Mailata is very well on one-on-one blocks. One-on-one blocks, he lets his athleticism, his quick feet, his hand placement get the job done. When you do stunts, different type of stunts, late safety blitzes, all that stuff fool him because he hasn't seen that much of the game yet. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Oh my goodness. I'm thirsty, but I'm not trying to drink no liquor, but I didn't bring my water bottles upstairs or nothing. Jose said one possession game just like that. Hey, man, I love it. I love it. Now, the defense has been stepping up, but we need them to continue to step up to give this offense another shot. We have to redo the line in the offseason. Mailata, Brooks, and Johnson are our only good linemen. Yes. And again, Malata's going to get more playing time and start to learn this disguise coverage. Again, you got to remember that this man is new to football. So the stunts and all that trick him, but his principles are good. So I agree, Vic. You got to stick with Mailata, Lane, and Brooks, and then build the rest out. Maybe Samalu. I don't know. Official D-Life said I need a takeaway on defense. I'm with it. Philly Trash said, go get you some water, fam. Yeah, I don't feel like going all the way downstairs, and my wife is sleeping with the kids because they got school tomorrow. Dang. Lawrence Johnson said at least Wentz wasn't throwing a pick yet. Lil Chomp said the Eagles had a good drive going on until those last plays. Yeah, got stuck at the end. Dillard has to back up. He has no experience. I mean, I saw good things out of Dillard his first year until we destroyed him by putting him to the right side. He was never really the same after that. His bull rush ability is not good as well. He got to get his weight up. JP is not good at all. I agree, Victory. C3 Eagle. Carson hasn't been good with reading defenses, but we are in good shape. Defense, we need another stop. I'm with it. Rob 350 said JP is no good at guard. He's no good in general. Nick Morin said, where is the Christ? And Sanders? Vibe Gang said Philly needs to pull it together. Lorenzo Carson said Doug hates Fulgham. No why. No way you cannot play him. Yeah, man. What's going on with that? Rob Doe said the complete offense needs help. The bad news, Eagles. The offense has been struggling, bro. Struggling. Kyle Sinew says it's going to be a 17-16 Seahawks. Ugh. That will break me, bro. That will break me. If we lose 17-16, I'm going to be hurt. Here we go. Eagles kicking the ball off. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left of the third quarter. Let's go. He's running it back. He's taking it from the goal line, and he gets hit before the 25 at the 23. Another little fight. Relax, guys. My man Davion Taylor said I wanted to hit him. Oh, that's why the offensive. There you go. Good time for replay. Good time for replay. So Carson Wentz and the Eagles call a screen. The 3 or 4 offensive linemen leave their man so they could do the screen protection, and nobody sets the screen up. So it was just a miscommunication. So the offensive line gets a pass for that. Hikes the ball. Runs up the middle. Carson gains maybe 3 on the play. Eagles' run defense has been good besides a 16-yard scamper. And it wasn't their running back. It was their receiver, I think, DJ Moore. Huh? No, it wasn't. It was Carson. My bad. I'm seeing things. It's me. Nobody. I went to get a drink. What happened? We kicked a field goal. You're like, of course that. I'll tell you then in a second. Here you go. Russell hikes the ball. Here comes the blitz. Quick pass to DK, and he gets it for the first down. Man, if you're gonna blitz Russ, he's just going to get it out to his hot real quick. Devontae said, him good. Why do Wentz don't pass to Dallas? Bruh. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. SM Gaming, come on, no spamming. Here we go. Russell Wilson dropping back. He flicks it to Carson, who got one guy to beat. He beats him, and he runs for 10 yards on first down. They do a little flick play to Carson, and he runs for 10 yards on first down. They're going to spot it. They're going to spot it 9 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 1, actually. Wow, I'm tired. Redskin Nation said Russell Wilson is the GOAT. Lord Zed said Metcalf reminds me of T.O. Facts. Tyson Urban says, why do Gate and Fresh never criticize Carson? They do. They do a little. I think Gate does it a little bit more, but they both do. They're just big on the fact that everybody's criticizing Carson. That everybody's just criticizing Carson when it is Carson, but there is a lot of other messed up things. But I get it, you know. Sometimes you just got to give it to them. But, I mean, when I talk to them behind closed doors, we talk. They know that Carson has been a problem. They all just have their different ways of saying it, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. They're almost crossing the 50. You're at the 46-yard line. Let's go, defense. Hikes the ball, fake it to the running back, throws it, wide open DK Metcalf. Fumbles. He fumbles. Is it incomplete or a fumble? Hold up. He never had possession then. We challenged it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? His knee was close. His knee was close. His knee was close. It was close, my guy. It was close. I think maybe you could say the ball was moving a little bit. Let's see. The knee was down. But wait. When was it moving? I think he was down. The ball was moving. But wasn't, that's what I'm saying. At first, I thought it was moving because he didn't secure the catch. It's tough. It's tough. Nowadays, they got it where if you secure it, then you can move it. I think if Slay actually touches it, it's a different story. But I think all the movement was from DK Metcalf. So, if anything, you got to say incomplete before you say fumble, I would assume. I would love for it to be a fumble. Saucy said, can I call Carson Wentz? Go ahead if you got his number. Thirsty, tired. Bad combination. But, you know, the Eagle going to keep me up. Eagle's going to keep me up. Incomplete or a fumble. It was moving. Madden Playbook said that's all they have is Metcalf. Jalen Williams said completed pass. Devontae says we need a turnover. Did not maintain possession. Big Chaotic said knee was down but never controlled the ball completely. Marquise Graham said it's not a fumble yet. I honestly think they're gonna keep it a completed pass. If anything, it would be an incomplete in my eyes. If anything, it would be an incomplete. But I think they're going to say it's complete because his knee was down. Shout out to my guy Down South Eagle with the $5 super chat. What up, Mike? And my die-hard Eagle fans, let's get this W. I'm with it. Listen, bro, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays. We go live throughout the week. I'm going to have a call-in show where you could call in and say your piece, win, lose, or draw. And we also have regular videos talking about different different situations. So it's what? It's complete. That was big. Now we got one timeout too, and they're on our 40, 35. Hikes the ball. Here comes the pressure. They throw it quickly to the tight end, who's 2 yards or a yard short of the first down, and they just crossed the 30-yard line. Metcalf on a destructive warpath. Man, he's killing us. Taylor and Ben said, go Eagles. Here we go. 2nd and 2. The Russell Wilson Seahawks are driving, bro. They're driving. Again, the Eagles go down the field and get a field goal. I know our defense has played pretty good up until this point, but we really could use a stop here. 2 seconds on the play clock. Quick pass to David Moore. David Moore loses 2 or 3 yards on the play because he took a knee. The pass was a little bit behind him. Duke Riley and the boys in for the tackle. I love it. Redskin Nation said Giants playing Seahawks next. We upset the Steelers. We on top of the division. A lot of ifs. Defense needs a turnover badly. Marquise Graham, I agree with you. I'll take that. Antonio says Seahawks 17-9. Eagles. We'll see. Zay Addis said good D. Owen Nelson said go Seahawks. Wow. Hikes the ball. Russell's looking. Quick pass. Wide open. Tyler Lockett. Nickel Roby-Coleman with a big hit to make him short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Now remember, the Seahawks went for 4th and 1 and 4th and 2 twice and didn't get it. Now they're sending out the field goal unit. SM Gaming. Come on, man. Watch out. Stop the what's it called? I forgot what that's called. Stop spamming. Hikes the ball. The kick is up. And it looks good. 17-9. Philadelphia Eagles are still only down by 8. Chris V said Packers getting a whooping on the Eagles next week. Go Pack, go. Smooth Criminal said I need the O-line to play hard like the D. Facts. Devontae said Metcalf is the best wide receiver. I can't argue that. Evan says we got it back. All right, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing that. You gotta stop doing that spamming, my guy. Jim Schwartz said, "Great stop defense." Be More Philly said, "I hate this score." Yeah, because honestly, it should be 17-10. Dang, score's always been 17-9. Yeah, it should be 17-10-1. And this is another repeat of last year's showdown. B2P Jr. said, bro, the DK Metcalf clinched it last year, 17-9. He'll do it again. We'll see. Marquise Graham said if Elliott didn't miss that field goal, it would be 17-10. Wenso says 17-9 again. Exactly. Will it ever stop? I hear you, my guy. Rome One More said we need to get the ball to Fulgham. Exactly. What happened to my guy TF13? Solo Bolo, where is TF13? Lights Prod. No, not again. Lou Boo. LOL 17-9. Yep, here we go. Wenzel, Gilmore shut down Hopkins yesterday. He's still a lockdown corner. Jim Schwartz says Slay is getting work. Tough to watch. That is facts. Evan said, where's Fulgham been the entire game? That is facts. Alexis Hernandez says, don't forget the rookie wideouts from the Steelers. Claypool, ballin'. Cortland Jackson, Slay can't guard Metcalf. He can't right now. You're right. Carson looks like my little league quarterback. Ouch. Look at that. Last 3 meetings. Seahawks won 17-9. Seahawks won 17-9. Here we go. We gotta score on this drive just to get this scored differently. But listen, bro, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We just got over 7K. We do regular videos, live streaming, play-by-plays. We talk about the Eagles, what they got to do to get better, what they're going to do to change. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Howie, Doug, Wentz, Jim, Lori, everything. That was a good defensive performance. We've been playing good defense the majority of the game, except for a couple flaws. And I gotta give it to DK. He's just working our guy. Gotta give it to him though. 369 people in the building. Subscribe, and if you don't subscribe, if you're already subscribed, hit that like button. It's free, my guys. It's free. It's easy. And here comes Carson Wentz. Got a guy in motion. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, hikes the ball, fakes it to the running back. Carson Wentz is looking. He throws it. Miles Sanders finally catches it, and he runs up the field for a gain of 5, maybe 6. So we're going to get 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 5. Miles Sanders finally caught the ball. Eagles with a win is the hill? Huh? Here we go. Up tempo. Carson Wentz is in the shotgun, hikes the ball, fakes it to the running backs, give it to Greg Ward on a screen, and he runs up the middle for 2 or 3. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and I believe 2. Lone Wolf said Hurts is better than Wentz. Jose Michael says Sanders heating up. Jose Michelle. Or, my bad if I'm just destroying your name. LeVere Price said, He could run for miles. Solo Bolo said run the ball. Here we go. 3rd and 2. This is a big 3rd down because we cannot go 3 and out. Here we go. Motion Sanders out there. Empty back set. Carson hikes the ball. He's looking, firing, and it's caught by Dallas Goedert on a comeback route. 1st down Eagles. A gain of 6 on 3rd and 2. Up tempo. Let's go. 2 times says Ward not explosive enough. Yes, Rager should be the receiver getting screens. Jalen Rager should be the receivers getting screens, not Greg Ward. Greg Ward, you want to get an open field in the zone. You want to run him a couple slots. Alshon getting all Fulgham's minutes. That's sad. TF13 is in the game. He's at the bottom of the screen right now. I'm calling it. Hike the ball. Fake it to the running back. Carson over the middle. 2. Dallas Goedert for a gain, or Richard Rodgers for a gain of 3. I called it, and I lost. Owen Nelson said, Kim Jackson said, our offensive line stinks. That's the problem. Definitely one of the problems. Light Pro said, only OGs remember 17-9. Facts. B2P Jr., remember the Eagles only have 1 timeout going into the 4th quarter. That is true. Smooth Criminal said, how can you not get the ball to Fulgham? I am probably going to break down every Travis Fulgham route this week because I want to know what his routes were looking like, how many routes he ran, how many snaps he was on the field, all that stuff. But guys, 17-9 is not a fun score. But we're only down by 8 and we got the ball. We live in the moment. Let's go. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days, to be honest. But you know I rock out for you guys. So like I said, do me a favor and smash that like button. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we're going to have some fire content for you guys to just watch and for you guys to come in and talk your crap in the live stream. We're going to have all that stuff this upcoming week. We got 216 likes. I got my 11 dislikes. Appreciate you, 11. You know, got to have some hate. Appreciate it. We got 368 people in here watching. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you're new, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. We got a lot to talk about this week. Michelle Gary said Wilson for MVP. He was looking like it till the turnovers started happening. Now it looks like Mahomes. Justin S. Gaming, oh God, we're at that part of the field where Wentz got hit in back of the head, helmet to helmet. Yeah, but we also played a longer game, so the sexiest vegan has arrived. Here we go. Deshante Debris, we're going to get this win. I'll take that. Mark Boogie said, Doug can't be a cover 2 over the middle. Dummy. Solo Bolo, 11 haters. Hey, number 11. Hey, our dislikes are the same number of Carson. Hey, for those who said I got 7K subscribers, we're still at 990. 6,990. That's what it shows. We didn't get the 7K, did we? Nah, we not at 7K yet. We at 6,990. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We closing in. Here we go. Carson Wentz hikes the ball, gives it to the running back, and he gets clogged. The offensive line just died on that play. It just didn't even block. Sanders, or whoever the running back was, that Sanders or was it Scott? He barely got back to the line of scrimmage without getting 2 guys on him. It was Sanders. Doug Peterson is a bum. Josh Allen got no love for MVP. He kind of lost it. He started out pretty hot. Jake said, just a kid said we need to do some quick slants. Here we go. 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd down now. Big 3rd down. Please, God. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Here comes the blitz. Carson throws it to Travis Fulgham. Fulgham gets tackled 2 yards short. Travis Fulgham gets his first catch, and he couldn't break the tackle. He's 2 yards short of the first down. I don't understand why we run that route. Why do you need 7 yards? Why do you run your receiver only 4? Make the comeback route come at the line. Or if he bites and go over the top. Here we go. We're going for it. 4th and 2. Please, God. No empty back set. No running backs in the back. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. Quick pass, and it's batted down. Dallas Goedert would have got the first down. Dallas Goedert was open for the quick 2-yard slant. Or it wasn't Goedert. It was Richard Rodgers. Richard Rodgers was right there. He would have caught it and got it. Linebacker read it and batted it down. Wow. This is huge. Again, for everybody saying it's not over till it's over, I 100% know that. But this is the part of the game where the score is 17-9. The ball is in our hands. Not only are we going for it, so now the Seahawks get the ball right there next to the 50-yard line. The guy's open. We just can't get it to him. It's a 100% demoralizing play that puts our defense in a bad spot. With it being in the 4th quarter, it's not over. But we're talking about the 2020 Eagles team. That was crucial. Galen said that's coaching. Galen, I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong. My bad. Monkey Metch said Wentz scared of losing his spot. Lorenzo Carson said no slants. Philly Tress says, I'm going to sleep. Big Chaotic said, we're way too predictable. That's facts. Jalen said, the offense is so predictable that I feel like a daily practice routine. Madden Playbook King says, punt the ball. Doug just lost a game from this dumb stuff. Jim Shore says, I don't know, that really hurts. Solo Bolo, how is staring down a receiver Doug's fault? Throw Hurts in. That sums up the season in one play. Philly Trez, I hear you, my guy. Eminem says no run. S&M Gamer says go Eagles. Andre says hi. Can you say my name, please? Andre Beround the third? Beround? Sorry, I'm horrible with names, but shout out to you, Andre. Shout out to my guy Andre the third for subscribing. I appreciate you. Kembo Jinx 23 said he shouldn't have went for it, man. Well, yeah, because at this point you give the ball at the 47-yard line. At least if you punt it, you can rely on your defense to get a stop. Hikes the ball. Bang. Big hit to Carlos Hyde. Alex Singleton loses half a yard. But here's the thing. If we go for it and get it, we're excited. But if you punt the ball, at least you can say our defense has been pretty good. Our defense has been pretty good. If you punt the ball, at least they got to go the field. Now they only need 15 yards. And they're in field goal range. And a field goal range really puts this game out of reach, kinda. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Russell's in the shotgun. We're playing so far off the top receiver. He should go right to them. Watch, Hikes. He's going to him for a deep ball. Slay one-on-one with DK Metcalf, and it's caught. Darius Slay is one-on-one with DK Metcalf. He was with them the whole way. DK's just too big. Darius Slay played it as good as you can get it. Metcalf is just a problem. Pure muscle. Shout out to 2 times. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to the running back. Rolling Russell out. Russell throws it away. My goodness. Again. Who knows if they take a shot? They don't call the same type of plays if we punted the ball. And I don't know if I really would have punted it, because if we would have got that, it would have been perfect too. But the way the game is going, I trust the defense a little bit more than I do the offense. So you got to do that, because they're going to call different plays and everything. We're not the only one that let DK Metcalf go. A lot of teams passed over him. Here we go. Hikes the ball, gives it to the running back. He breaks the plate, and there he goes. Carlos Hyde walking in for a touchdown. There is a flag down. Please let it be holding. Please let it be holding. Holding. Let's go. Holding on the offense. This is big, man. This is big. Because, listen, I love my Eagles, but if they go up 24-9, I don't know, man. We're having a hard time getting to score one more touchdown, let alone back-to-back one. So, listen, this team, the way this game was going, man, you punt the ball, make them go the distance. We live in the moment. Ricardo, you right. I need a strip sack. 2nd and 15. I need a strip sack. Let's go. Strip sack. Because even if they get a field goal, it's 2 possession. That makes it really rough on the Eagles. Hike the ball. Russell's looking. He's throwing it deep. Metcalf's way. And Metcalf just drops it. He pushed off, though. Wow. Darius Slay just falls. The ball is thrown so far inside. If Darius Slay don't fumbles, it's falling down there. It's hitting him right in the chest. If Darius Slay doesn't fall down, it hits him right in the chest. Because Russell threw that ball a little bit too far up. Hikes the ball. Quick pass to the running back 5 yards deep. A screen to running back, and he gains maybe 7 on the play. 4th down. But now again, this still makes it an 11-point game. So even a touchdown is still only going to get us down by 4 or so. Listen, Darius Slay has a hard task, but this man got burnt, and he didn't turn around, played the hands, and DK was just a grown man. This time he turns around, but he falls. If he misses this, I'll cry. Well, not going to cry now. Victory said they're targeting Slay like he's a rookie, bro. They're coming at him. They're coming at him. C. Robin says, come on, Philly. Niners fan, hope Eagles can pull this out. Hey, I hear you, my guy. Lil Chomp said it's over. Let's go Seahawks, but I feel bad for those Eagles fans. I hear you, my guy. Andre said, can you get my messages? I see you. We need to do for the special, the Philly special. At least it's not 17-9, says Sexy Vegan. Ricardo said, come on, Eagles. Epic says, wait, at least it's not 17-9 like the last 2 games. That's facts. Philly Leo said, who's getting fired first? Listen, subscribe to the channel because win, lose, or draw, which is looking more and more like a loss, we have a lot to discuss via podcast, via live streams, and I will be having a live call-in. A live call-in. You guys call in and tell me your thing. Come on the screen and talk your talk. But like I said, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. We still got 386 people watching. Man, smash that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate all you guys. Andre, I mean, to do the Philly special, we have to get inside the 10-yard line. The Eagles have not been able to get inside the 10. Victor said hi. Victory said, so you think we fire Doug tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow, but he's definitely on the list. Marquise Graham said the offense stinks. Donovan Jones says motion and read option was working. They need to get back to tempo and the seam routes. Facts. On-site inspection services says, get mad, bro. You soft on this team. You soft on this team. Hey, one of the reasons why you can't be mad as anymore because I was really mad against the Giants, against the Browns. Yes, every team we play, I want to win. But the team broke me the last 2 weeks. This game was a game that we weren't supposed to win. But we playing the Seahawks the same tough way we always do, just to lose. Andre said, I bet 20 we can get it. I donate $50. Shout out to you, my guy. Jim Schwartz with the $1.99 super chat. He just said vibes. He knows his defense is playing tough. His defense always plays Russell Wilson and these Seahawks tough. The offense comes up short time and time again. The kick is up, and it's caught at the 5-yard line. Boston Scott is going up, and he gets hit, takes it to the 24-yard line. Philly special, can you please answer me? I see it, my guy. I can only say we can only do the Philly special if we get inside the 10. Reese Davis says Slay got to pick off Russell. C. Robin says Washington football team is looking better every week. Alex Smith settling in. Lone Wolf said wide receiver reverse pass. Jalen Williams said 2 rollouts, 2 completions, close to 40 yards. He doesn't see it. I don't know what else to say. He's blind. Here we go. Carson Wentz. In the shotgun. Hikes the ball. Fakes to the running back. Here comes a blitz. Here comes a sack. 5 sacks tonight. He's been now sacked 45 times. And before I go to bed for school in the morning, I reach my GOAT with over 100 likes. Shout out to you. Roy Anderson, and that's all on Howie. Sexy Vegan, a positive is that Greg Ward actually returned a couple punts. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. Fires. Low pass, but it's caught by Fulgham for a gain of, I want to say, 14. The Eagles know they are going to blitz. Where are the screen passes? Hikes the ball, fakes it to the running back. Carson throws it, and it's caught by Dallas Goedert for a first down. I didn't even know who that was for a second. LT said, watching from prison. This is the only way I can listen to the game. Who are you rooting for? Who you rooting for? Carson Wentz is in the shotgun. Miles Sanders to his right. Hikes the ball. He's looking. He's moving up in the pocket. He throws it. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Fulgham. And there's a flag on the play. Possibly pass interference on the defense. Which gives us a automatic first down. Marquise Graham said tight ends are having a game. Zay Edit said he was about to say Ertz feeds tight ends. Automatic first down. He's trolling. Yeah, probably. I was just going to entertain it, if anything. Andre said we don't need to get inside the 10. Let's just do it. Hey, I'm with you then. I'm with you, my guy. After we won the Super Bowl, our team was said to be set for the following 3 years. Howie and Dougie's managed is totally messed up in those 3 years. Facts. We had a 3-year window and we didn't do the right things. We signed the wrong people. We kept the wrong people. We did a lot of bad things. Hikes the ball. Carson is looking. He floats it up. Dallas Goedert has to come back for it. Pass interference. It's going to be pass interference again because Dallas Goedert comes back for the ball. However, Carson Wentz with another underthrow. Jim Schwartz laughing. LT said Viking. Shout out to you, my guy. On-site inspection service came through and dropped a $14.99 super chat. He didn't say nothing because what is there to say? Really? But shout out to my guy On-Site Inspections Services for the $14.99 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Here goes Carson dropping back. He's throwing it deep to the end zone. And this time he overthrows Dallas Goedert. So he had Dallas Goedert twice this game, and he underthrows it. This time he's like, ugh, throwing it farther this time. Oh, that's all right. 2nd and 10. 3 Monty said lucky flags. Seahawks are not gonna win. And I hear you. Boom Boom said wonder if Hurts will see any more playing time tonight. Yeah, I think that's out of the picture. They got everybody hyped up with the first team reps. He had 1 play without Carson Wentz. No, 2 plays without Carson Wentz. 2 seconds on the play clock. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. Throws it. He got a guy. Jalen Reagor off the tips of Jalen Reagor. You got to make that catch, Reagor. There's no separation. That was the only spot you could put that ball. Listen, Carson Wentz underthrew Dallas Goedert, but at least there was a flag on the play. This last pass, Carson put it in the perfect spot ahead of his guy. Jalen Reagor just got to turn around and make that catch. Again, shout out to the defender who's playing lock on defense. But you got to make that catch. You got to stretch out. You got to dive. Because you're not getting separation, so you got to do something. 1 second on the play clock. Here comes a blitz. Quick pass to the running back. Boston Scott got to make one man miss. He does, but he's short of the first down by 3 or 4 yards. 4th down. You got to kick the field goal here. You got to kick the field goal. You got to kick the field goal here. You got to kick the field goal here. Bro, if you kick the field goal here, we're down by 8 again. You're down by 8 with a chance to get the ball back and do it. But here we go. We're going for it. It's all or nothing. Empty back set. 2 seconds on the clock. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He's throwing. Interception. Wow. That pass was so not to nobody. Again, Dallas Goedert and Carson Wentz on 2 different books. They're reading 2 different books. That was, you guys got to know that was total miscommunication. But again, what did I say before we went for it? Kick the field goal, because that at least put you 1 score away. Now, there's only 8 minutes left. It's their ball. We're 2 possessions out, and we just threw the most ugliest pass. Either Carson Wentz just gave up, or Dallas Goedert breaks to the left. Carson Wentz thinks he's breaking to the right. He throws it to the right, and it looks like, what are you doing? But how are we on 2 different pages? How are we down 2 different? How are we not? How is Dallas Goedert and Carson Wentz not on the same page? How is Dallas Goedert and Carson Wentz not on the same page? I don't understand why they can't be on the same page. What do you guys do in practice? What do we do in practice? And still, the defense has been holding the Seahawks. Do you know why the Seahawks got 3 points? Because Doug Peterson went for it on 4th and 2, and the Seahawks got the ball at the 49-yard line. Boop, boop, boop. Field goal. The defense has been playing pretty well. You have to kick the field goal there. Send the defense out. They run the ball back to the 25. You have a bunch of opportunities to possibly get a strip sack, to possibly get an interception, to make them punt the ball to you, and you're down by 8. Now, I know you're not feeling confident for us to go down the field and score. But if you score a touchdown there, you still need to go down the field. Kick the field goal. Hikes the ball. Fakes it to the running back. Russell Wilson is running. He about to pull Danny Jones. He slides. Hold on. I want to see this route concepts. He went to that route because Goddard can... There's no way Wagner can cover Goddard. However, there were guys, you got to hit Richard Rodgers. And here goes Russell Wilson scrambling for 10, 15 yards and sliding. You got to hit Richard Rodgers on that play. You got to hit Richard Rodgers. You got to hit Richard Rodgers there. You got to throw that ball to Richard Rodgers there. He picked Dallas Goedert because Dallas Goedert had the best matchup, but he had the ugliest route. Here goes Carlos Hyde for a loss of 2 on the play. The one route that is really not to beat man, it's to beat zone, is where Carson went with the ball. Dallas Goedert versus Bobby Wagner is the good situation, but he ran the worst route of everybody, and that's where he went with the ball. That was his first read. That's as much of it's Carson, it's Doug too. Still should have kicked the field goal. Or Richard Rodgers across the middle. Yeah, he would have been hit right away, but we needed 2 yards. 2nd and 11. Hikes the ball. Rush is looking. Throws it behind Tyler Lockett. Horrible throw. Horrible throw. And I got Tyler Lockett in my fantasy, but thank God I'm smacking the guy I'm playing against, so it doesn't matter. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to the Philly Tall Podcast. We got a lot of podcasts we're going to be doing about this team in general. Some future moves. Who stays, who goes, who gets fired. Also, we got some live stream call-ins coming up. Smash that like button. It's free. The like button is free. The Eagles play ain't free, but the like button's free. Russell Wilson dropping back. Floats one up to... And they're going to get pass interference on Avonte Maddox. The ball was sailing. Dizzy Heather said, why are we still watching, though? Lost calls this year. I hear you. Yo, Mike, I hate to admit it. Maybe Wentz is damaged goods, man, like David Carr. RJ Fletcher said, we are done. Monkey Match said, like I said, rigged. 147 Bane. So that was a good play. Carson missed, not Doug's fault. I will say that if that's his first read against that defense, it's bad on Carson and Doug. It's bad on Carson and Doug. And here's the thing. You got man beaters all around that lineup. You got the deep ball, which is a man beater. You don't look there because that's you got to go through your progressions, I guess. But the 2 plays he should have watched, he's locking on to Dallas Goedert because he's going against a linebacker. But Dallas Goedert's route is ugly. They run a ball with Carson, he loses 2 yards. Richard Rodgers is your safety blanket over the middle, curling. He did have a defender on his back, but that's a play. You throw it to Richard Rodgers. He tucks it in his belly, gets the 2 yards, and gets smacked. That is your best opportunity on that play, and it was open. It was open. We just got robbed big time with that call. Yeah, listen, it definitely wasn't catchable. The route sailed. Fakes it to the running back. Russell Wilson is running. Russell's going to go down 3 yards behind the line. But again, the score should be 12-20. And we're like, if we stop this team, we have a chance to tie the game up. But no. Hikes the ball, gives it to Carson or to Carlos Hyde, and he loses 4 more yards on the play. So again, the defense is playing good enough to possibly give us the ball back if we were down by 8. We're the Wentz advocates. I should have put extra on the bread on the Seahawks. They'll probably do good practice, but this game they don't just good. I think they're scared, honestly. DT Wentz got his money. He's done. I can see him in a Fitzpatrick role moving forward. Wow. Ants Play said good luck versus the Packers next week. The punt is up. Now we get the ball back with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left, and we need to score and score again. Lorenzo Carson, is that a Hargrave sighting? Yeah, once in a blue moon. Matthew said 13-20 if we make the gimme extra point. Facts. You make the extra point, you kick the field goal, whether it's a 7-point game or an 8-point game, we would have the ball in our hands. We would have the ball in our hands with a chance to tie the game up. Now, are we going to do it? No, because Carson Wentz and this offense stinks. We can't move the ball. Here we go. Carson in the shotgun. Hikes the ball. He's looking. Here comes the pressure up the middle. Carson breaks one tackle. Runs for about 6.5, 7 yards on the play. JB said the two fourth down fails costed us the game, really. Facts. It gave them 3 and took 3 from us. It gave them 3 and took 3 from us. Hikes the ball. Got a guy wide open. Overthrows Alshon. Jim Schwartz said, I'm so proud of this defense outside of Slay. We really showed up. Eagles has Landon put Hurts in and don't want to see Wentz no more. Doug is going to get hired. A girl could go tomorrow bet. What? Listen, at the end of the day, hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He throws it. It's caught by Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is on the run. Breaks a tackle, ups him almost midfield. Greek Warrior said Wentz was horrible on all 4 downs. Are you Wentz Wagoneers kidding me? He was. He was horrible on the 4th downs. That's 100%. That's 100% correct. That's also one of the reasons why, if I'm Doug Peterson, I would have punted both. We gave them 3 points. Doug's decision and Carson Wentz's bad execution then. But you punt the ball, maybe they don't get 3, because maybe we hold them. So maybe they don't get 3, and we do get 3. So that's a 6-point swing right there. If you see the offense struggling, don't go for it on 4th. Punt the ball. Kick the extra point, kick the field goal, we'd be in the territory down by 7. Facts. I agree, Philly Mike, 100%, 1,000%. Appreciate you, my guy. C. Robin said, I'm impressed how much better the Seahawks defense is with Jamal Adams. Without them, they were bad. It's the fact that they got Jamal Adams back, but it's also the fact that we stink. Carson Wentz in the shotgun, hikes the ball, dropping back, looking. Here comes the pressure, and he's down. 6 sacks on the night. How is this loss on Doug? Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He's stepping up. Throws it to his check down. Miles Sanders runs up the middle for a gain of, 12. Flag. Probably holding on the offense. 3-Car Monty said, Eagles are disgusting. Wentz is a clown. I wouldn't trust him to pump gas in my car. And Peterson has got to go. Pay calling the Trojan defense is doing their job. Hey, shout out to you, 3-Car Monty, because at least you say Carson stinks and Doug stinks. They both stink. If you guys been watching my videos, I blame both. Both. No, 11 stinks. Our $128 million quarterback is nowhere near like a $128 million quarterback. Here we go. Carson dropping back. He's looking. He's rolling up. He gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Solo Bolo said offense's play calling does need a overhaul, but Wentz is playing like poop. Dr. Bear said the whole offense stinks. Facts. Owen Neal said Russell Wilson for MVP. Libro Gavin Gaiman said I'm done with the Eagles. Belong in a dumpster. Sean Williams, we Matt Pryor stink. 3rd and 30. 3rd and 30. Hikes the ball. They give it to Boston Scott. Boston Scott loses a yard. Don't even go for it. Punt it. You just had a 3rd and 30 and you threw a pass for -1 yards. We had 3rd and 30 and we threw a pass for negative. We threw a pass for -1 yards. Jeff Lurie, they're showing Jeff Lurie right now. He is mad. Yo, hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking. He's rolling out. He's throwing it deep. And it's tipped off the fingers. It's off Jalen Reagor's fingertips. But yo, real quick. The Eagles had a 3rd and 30. 3rd down, 30 yards to go. Hike, throw it for -1. How you throw a -1 on 3rd and 30? Yo. How did we hang in this game with the Seahawks kinda, but still feel like it was a disgusting performance? The defense, that's how. He threw the ball 40 times already for only 150 yards. Just give the Eagles 10 more downs. Burgang 336. I appreciate you, my guy. They run the ball with Carlos Hyde. Don't go out of bounds. Stay in bounds so this game could be over. Don't call timeout, Eagles. You don't deserve it. Just take our timeout away from us. Take our timeout away from us. Lurie needs to be in that locker room. Dizzy Heather, I hear you. Get him in the locker room. Head's got to roll. Sean Williams, Eagles offense stinks. Jalen Reagor was supposed to see an increased role tonight. He had 2 snaps. Zeke Gaiman says, bye-bye, Doug, Howie, and Carson. Derek Gaston said the Eagles might as well throw in the towel and fly away. Glenn said, bruh, what is wrong with Wentz for real? He's broken. This team broke him. Listen, Carson Wentz is not playing good, but it's this team, I don't know if he's going to get better this season. He's not. That's why you might just have to sit him in the sense that we stink and he just needs some time. Next year, Carson Wentz is going to be our quarterback because the money. It's almost 100% impossible. You would need a miracle for it not to happen. So why not sit him and prepare him for next year? Gase or Bill and O'Brien to the birds. Yeah, right. They're both as bad as ours. Eagles cheerleaders are quiet. Plot twist. NFC East division winner wins the Super Bowl. That would be wild. Derek said he's not just put Jalen Hurts in just for the heck of it. Josh Hart says, do not get Gase. I'm a Dolphins fan. Oh, yeah, I don't like Adam Gase. Listen, if anybody can be our head coach, if we're going to get a guy who needs to step up, you got to look at my man Eric Bieniemy. Even though it's another Reed guy, Wilfredo Rivera said the Eagles are stuck with him. Zay Edis said, nah. Hey. Goodbye to Doug. Hurts will do better. And we got Cards, Saints, and Packers next. Selling said we hold the 6th pick. If I'm correct, that is 100% correct. At this time and moment, especially with this loss, we hold the 6th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. And if we lose to the Packers, lose to the Cardinals, lose to the Saints, and possibly lose one of the games to the Cowboys and the Washington football team, even though I hate saying it, we could find ourselves with the 4th or 3rd overall pick in the NFL Draft. We got 10 draft picks, if I'm not mistaken. If we're picking number 3 or number 4 in the 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round, and 4th round, Howie Roseman cannot touch them. Here we go. Russell Wilson dropping back, or he gets it to Hyde up the middle for a gain of 5 on the play. Shout out to my guy, Jim Schwartz. My guy, Jim Schwartz, the real Jim Schwartz. I appreciate him 100% with the $1.99 super chat. Great play-by-play as always, Philly Mike. It'd be better if we can win. But yeah, shout out to you, my guy. I appreciate you. I feel like I did more complaining this game just because of how ridiculous it was. The Seahawks are a good team. But the way we play, it's like I don't know. Yes, sir. 7K, Mike. Congrats. Did we get there? Did we really get there, or are y'all just trying to trick me again? Y'all trying to trick me again. Hope y'all see all the problems. I agree, Jalen Williams. Burgain 336, the LOL 6 pick don't matter because we probably going to draft a quarterback. Wilfredo said the Eagles won't win another game this year, so a top 3 pick is a possibility. Yeah, we're not going to get number 1 or number 2, though, because the Jets and the Jags are locking them up. Howie Roseman drafting all those picks. Bank on it. He better not be here. We don't have a 4th pick because Howie traded it for Jannard Avery. Wasn't that one of our compensatory picks? Wasn't that one of the compensatory picks? And kicks the field goal, and it's good. It just slips in. Wilfredo said, better luck next year. Dak Prescott said, let's go. Wentz played bad. If we don't go Chase, I'm done. Frankie said, Wentz is my quarterback till the end. I hear you, my guy. Sexy Vegan said, Howie is going to draft a pug or something. Shout out to everybody. We got 7,007 subscribers. Appreciate you guys 100%. Like I said, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do regular videos on topics that we got a lot to talk about. Lori, Howie, Doug, Carson. I know I said I was going to do some film breakdowns last week, and I didn't. I will be breaking down some film. I will be breaking down a little bit of Carson. I might break down some O-line, some wide receivers. I'm not going to do a big one of each. If I'm going to do a lot of different positions, I'm going to do little pieces from each one, but we're going to get to all 22. Now, see, here's the thing. Because we're playing Monday night, the all 22 is not going to be out until we play Sunday. It comes out on Tuesday. So we're playing Monday. It's going to come out Wednesday night, maybe Thursday. So the all 22 ain't going to come out until Thursday. But I also going to be doing some Philadelphia 76ers content. That's the bright part. I am a Philly fan through and through. I watch baseball a little bit, but I don't really ever talk about them. I don't know nothing about the hockey, but I would be a Flyers fan if I had to pick. But I do basketball and Sixers and Eagles, and so we got a lot of Eagle stuff to talk about. Boston Scott, gain of 8 on the play, 9. We got a lot of Eagle stuff to talk about still, but I will be doing a lot of Sixers content. And I will be doing Sixers play-by-plays like this. 47 seconds left of misery. Jalen Williams, everyone, there is a reason teams kick to us. Here we go. Like I said, yo, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys. Now, normally, me, Philly Fresh, and Gate City go on the Battle Birds podcast, and we get a nice little podcast after this, but I have to wake up extra early this morning. Normally, I wake up at 5, but today I have to wake up at 3 because I have to do something for my son's grandmother. So I'm not going to be on the post game tonight. So shout out to you guys, though. I appreciate yous. Why Wentz still in? Yeah, at this point, you can at least put Jalen Hurts in just to make sure you don't let him get hurt. There's 20 seconds left in the game. We can't win. Hikes the ball. Carson Wentz is looking, stepping up. He's going for everything. He's throwing it up in the air. And Travis Fulgham drops it. And it's caught by number 85, Richard Rodgers. Wow. Yeah, I got to wake up at 3 a.m. because I got to drive to I got to do something for somebody before I go to work. Normally, I wake up at 5, but I got to drive about an hour out the way, so I'm going to wake up at 3 to be safe. I got to go take care of something, then I got to go to work. So it's going to be a rough morning for me. And so we're going to be back on our regular scheduled programs. This is wild. Wow. Drizzy Heather said, make sure you get some good coffee. You already know. So exactly where I'm going to go right off the grip. That's a good game, I guess. The Cowboys are probably going to win the Super Bowl, bet. That's not happening. So, Labolo, drive Wentz out of town while you're at it. Mike Smith, the over. Onside kick recovery? You already know. DG Rob, only if we would have went for 2. Yeah, right? Hikes the ball. Gives it to the running back. Wow, we ran the ball? Wow. This is wild. I mean, it looks like we played a tough game, but really we were straight booty juice on offense. Philly Leo said it's over. Let's just let it go. Exactly. But I got to keep... It's like against my religion to turn the game off until it says 0 seconds. Even though I know we're 1,000%... Even if it's 1,000% chance we're going to lose, I can't turn the game off until it says 0. I gotta watch the misery. This is the way I punish myself. DK Metcalf, of all people to get it. We suck at cooking onside kicks. Offsides on the kicking team. Yo, we stray some... Ugh. Jalen Williams saying, so you're telling me there's a chance. No bounds whatsoever. I feel you. Joseph Simmons says, I feel you, Mike. Hold up. I keep saying it. I will, but my TV's still on. Solo Bolo, Philly Mike, you going to be at the post show? Nah, I can't, man. I got to wake up at 3 in the morning. I'll be back with the regular post-game lives, pre-game lives. We'll be back regular for next week, but this has been a rough week and all that stuff. I can't. I got to go to sleep. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing regular post games. I mean, we're going to be doing normal live streams, normal videos, a lot of different things we got going on. I need to know all your thoughts on what are we going to do, because I'm going to have some crazy topics when it comes to this week's. We're going to have film breakdown once all 22 comes out. We got a lot to talk about. Until next time, I appreciate you guys. Let's see what we got the likes up to. Appreciate you guys 100. $258 likes, 16 dislikes. I appreciate the 16 dislikers. But shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys know I appreciate you 100%. Like I said, I ain't gonna be doing the post game. We gonna talk about a lot of different things. Eagles for life later, Mike. Shout out to you, Jesse James. Eagle has landed. Wentz is going to say, I have to look at the tape and play better. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Bird Gang, hit that like button if you did on the way out. You guys know what time it is. Stay tuned for videos all this week. You know